Hello? Can you all hear us? Hello?
Hello.
Where are my socks?
Hello.
Hello. I was talking to Ellie about how it's cold, and I just realized, after being in here for a half hour, I never pressed the button to turn my space heater on.
You silly Willy.
I got like fuzzy socks that I like put on top of my regular socks, and I just keep them in here.
I found a Winamp that's just a cheeseburger.
What's your exciting news, Dave? Yeah, Ellie didn't know about Winamp, so Ellie's going right now through the skins.
Winamp Skin Museum.
Let me put the music down a bit. Persona's like blasting us out.
I have a relaxing Katamari music on.
We've got multiple haircuts in chat.
Hey, nice.
Yo, Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, enjoy your trip. Well, I'm getting my blanket on.
Get cozy.
You know, I think, so this is something we could talk about as well. Well, I guess let me get us over to the screen, right? So let me get my dashboard open. Okay. Hello. Chad, do you want me to leave Persona on? Should I put Winamp in this layout?
Yeah.
Okay, my hand tracking's working. Hello.
Can you pet my head?
Yeah, I can right here. Ellie pets. Thank you. Hello. So I put Ellie in the title, but let's shout out Ellie anyway.
Hi.
If you want a cool art streamer to follow Ellie. Some of you may already be following Ellie and not realize that you are.
So true.
Ellie pets your team.
Oh, this is so cute.
God. We'll talk about art in a minute.
We can definitely get into that as well.
Yeah. My lower back has been hurting the past couple days. I don't know what I did to it.
Really, mine is my fucking shoulders and neck. We're evening out.
Let me get Winamp on here, actually. Let's see. Window capture. Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay. Winamp. Oh, it's so tiny. Winamp. I don't know where to put it. On top of me, I guess. Winamp.
Are you next to me? Oh, that's fine.
Well, if I go to here and move my name, I gotta redo this layout at some point because I never use it, and also like, you know, the text and the chat and the follow stuff are always stream elements, and like, I would like to stop using them.
Right.
Yeah. I might skip all the Persona ones that have words. There we go. So hello, chat. Hello. My voice. So, I wanted to do a stream to talk about, the art situation on Twitch, which, you know... Yippee! Chat likes to redeem the yippee. Oh, Tenza! Hi, Tenza!
Yippee! Free the titty.
Free the titty. Thank you for 44 months.
The Eggman emote, that's so funny.
Yeah, yeah, every time they do the yippee redeem, I just, like, automatically reply to it. It's not, like, officially part of the redeem, I just do it. And
I do that too.
Since my voice has been changing, it's just every time it's, like, squeaky.
It's like a parrot, a brain parrot thing.
Yeah. So I'm still trying to decide, because I don't ever do just chatting layouts, how I want to do this. I have 3 monitors, so I'm like, what goes where? I guess I'd put OBS down here. I feel like it makes more sense.
You need one screen for the main screen of Twitch so that you can see breasts.
So you can see breasts?
Don't forget the breast screen.
Oh god, I think most of RRXD would just immediately just do echolalia with stuff. So
yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Literally we're doing that in VR chat during like the meetup that stream we did the other day.
Were you in that circle of us just jumping, saying
yes,
yippee?
I was. Yippee! Yeah, I was part of that.
Yippee, yippee. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. So, I should have written bullet points, but I mean, like, I'm sure we could... Well, conversation will happen. I will say, although my chat is not fast at all, if anybody has something they want to either ask us or something for us to, like, jump off of on, like, the topic of art and Twitch and things like that, like, feel free to use, like, the highlight this redeem, which I think I have. It's one of the default ones, right?
Yeah.
Highlight my message, yeah. So, if anybody has anything with that, go for it. Too many Persona songs with fucking words. And then this one that doesn't want to work. Come on.
Get a jazzy Persona playlist.
I think that one's just broken. There we go. Okay. So I'm assuming anybody here knows what's happened, but I guess for the sake of VODs, and if somehow somebody doesn't know what happened in the past week, I will say. So, well, can you play Titty Booba music?
What is that?
I don't know if I have titty, whatever that means, yeah. So, Twitch, has a long history of not, what about penis music? That would be fitting. A long history of not allowing artistic nudity, but allowing, you know, many video games on the platform that do have women booby nipples, sometimes a penis, you know, which is fine, you know. I have, big note whenever we're talking about any of this, I have no problem with any of that. I think it's fine. It's just, so Twitch had last week where they, for a total of 1 day, a whole one day, they were like, hey, we want to be fair to artists. Like, they specifically talked about artists in the fucking update, and we're like, okay, like, we're allowing artistic nudity. They made the problem of barely explaining what that meant by their standards. So, I mean, I think even if they did, people would have gone wild anyway. I know 1 day, I expected, like, at least, like, 3 days or something.
For real.
So, my brain can't handle music right now. All to say. My brain can't, so I'm like, wait, music all the way down as far as I can. Fastest U-turn on the web. Absolutely. So, I think my brain's also having a hard time too, because I'm like staring at my VTuber while I'm talking, and I'm like,
You're good. I mean, they rolled out a new rule set that was fairly exciting, I would say, for artists. Yeah. I mean, I saw it and I was like, I like to draw naked people.
Yeah.
I like, you know, specifically like figure studies. I enjoy that.
Yeah. PBH's rules didn't even last 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure somebody has an exact count for how, or we could look later if we're curious. But yeah, so basically, people went fucking buck wild with it. Some of it, I think, was appropriate. Some of it less so. It sucks that this kind of thing, there's always like nuance to the discussion, you know? And it's just, yeah. Yeah, like Necobun said, Twitch had a good idea for once, so of course it wasn't gonna last. Yeah.
Well, Twitch, I feel, is just trying to ride a difficult line of allowing some NSFW things, but not all of them. It's not a website just for adults, because isn't it like 13 plus?
Yeah.
That's fucked. That's fucked to me. Like,
I mean, honestly, I agree.
13-year-olds don't need to be watching a stream at all.
I agree. I mean, that's why, like, I feel like the majority of our stream team, not all of them. They're I know specifically, I want to say Jackie is all ages. But like the majority of the team, as far as I feel, is like everyone's communities are like 18 plus. For like, minors should grow the fuck up. They're doing that. They're just doing it slowly.
They're working on it.
Yeah, I know Omega's talking specifically about Marina. Omega mentioned like the armpit thing like last time, and I was like, what are we talking about? And that's just because she has like her Discord URL is literally like Discord/armpits or armpit. I mean, I've seen people make the point that I agree with. I feel like VTubers kind of were a scapegoat. Like, I don't think what she did was good for anyone. But like, she was not the only one. I mean, she's definitely the one who got called out the most. But I mean, there were a lot of people, like, you know, there were, you go on there were like furry artists drawing like fully erect, like wolf cock.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot. Let me put the sexual fucking, let me not get nuked again.
Oh, good idea.
That is stream info. I just said that.
Talking about peepees.
Talk about peepees, sexual themes. I guess so. I updated it. Yeah, that's the thing, like, the, like, IRL community on Twitch, very much, there's a lot of not safe for work stuff in there. I was gonna say it thrives off of it, but I don't think that's true. It just ends up, like, being seen. It kind of like a loud minority. Which I don't necessarily have a problem with either. It's I don't know, it's rough. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out again how I should do this setup for me. Like, I literally can see my VTuber 3 times right now. So I think my brain's like, huh?
It's too stimulating.
It is. I like to look at my VTuber to see what I'm doing for puppeteering a little bit, right? But like my brain's like, you're not playing a game or doing a drawing right now, huh? The more Sam, the better. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Because it's like I have OBS, I have VTuber Plus, which is usually what I'm looking at when I want to like, you know, do stuff. And then I also have like on my top monitor Twitch itself. Yeah, maybe I should just stop staring at this. Do mostly my own VTuber and chat. Oh yeah, Meg, I agree. I wouldn't even mind the twerk streams if it's someone making their bag. It's just stolen clips, yeah. I was talking about that the other day and saying how I saw one stream on that day that was somebody who had like just a guy, just like, you know, in the middle, just actual live footage of him, and then like clips all around him of people twerking. And I was saying how I like was admiring there was one person twerking that like had immaculate control of each butt cheek like individually, and I was like, that's some skill.
It is.
It is. I don't have control over my legs like that. Yeah, so, I'm sure my regulars know, I was one of the people sniped on that day. Shout out to anyone who was here live while I was doing, like, the most, like, innocent scribbles that were vaguely in the shape of a penis, and then my account didn't exist anymore.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Is that what you did? Just drawing some wee-wee?
Yeah, I like literally, I'll post in chat. I posted on, Twitter, the literal, like, image of, what I drew. I was literally doing gestures.
Yeah, I saw like butts.
Where is it? Be here. Why is it not in my media tab? Huh. Weird. I guess I might have to go to the actual post. But either way, yeah, it was literally like I pulled up, like on my phone to make sure I didn't. There was no way I could accidentally show like a real bare ass on stream. I had a figure study website on my phone and was just like doing warm-ups. So they're literally scribbles. There were like a couple of boobs with like a little dot to be a nipple. And then like I drew like 2 dudes. And like so there was just like a little scribble in the vague shape of like a flaccid dick, you know? There are figure study websites? Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Does your account have a strike in spite of the suspension being served? I do not believe so. Let me go to the article that I am in, and they talked to Twitch during that, which if people didn't see, this was the... Did you add Bush, Twitch must hate those? I think I might have, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I like joke. That's the thing. Part of it, I was joking about it. I was like, a bush. I drew it on Twitch. You know, like I was like freaking out, but I was drawing really innocent shit. So they said, the representative said, we're reviewing recent enforcement decisions to make sure that users who created content allowed under our prior update weren't improperly penalized. Where needed, we are overturning enforcements and removing them from the account's history. We recognize that, although we didn't intend to enable some of the content created, those users were attempting to follow the rules we'd laid out. To be clear, as noted in our blog, some users created content that clearly violated that initial policy update. These enforcements will be reversed. And since I am quoted in the same article, I'm hoping that means that, I was one of those people, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm not intending on doing other things that'll get my account suspended, but, like, I don't want that to be there, you know?
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the update for, like, the rules that day, I was like, fuck, what if I just, like, hopped on Twitch, did a little, like, figure drawing stream?
Yeah.
Like, that could have been me!
Yeah, I got so excited.
Right.
I got so excited because, like, I mentioned in that little Polygon article, I've been doing figure drawing for 15 years now, and I've been really missing it because, like, I'm one of those, like, immunocompromised, COVID cautious people who doesn't leave their home, really, except to go grocery shopping. And so I don't do figure drawing anymore, and, like, that's, like, a big part of, like, maintaining... like, basically my, like, muscle memory for drawing, and my physical muscles for drawing, because, like, I have tendonitis issues, you know? There's a VR figure drawing game I was excited to do on stream, not anymore. Oh, that sucks. Hi, Fizzy.
Hi, Fizzy.
What was that?
Oh, Heavy.
Oh.
Yes, maybe it's me.
What the fuck was that? It was
Maybe
Hibby.
jump scare.
Right.
Oh, Fizzy, thanks for the sub. Let me get Hibby on here. Hibby! Yeah, you can't see him yet, but let me get
Hello,
him here.
friends.
Hello, friends. Hello, friend. Good, I'm glad to have another voice here, because my brain, like, shut down attempting to do a Just Chatting stream and not having, like, a game up or art. Like, I'm just, like, looking at my screen and looking at my VTuber, my brain's like, But we haven't
How are you doing?
I'm good, I got tea. How are you, Ellie?
Good.
That's good.
I'm chilling.
So, we have not discussed anything yet other than explaining the basics of what happened that day.
That fateful day.
That fateful day that I got struck down.
That fucking day.
Oh, that just reminds me of the picture Hippie drew with his tits out.
I'm so glad
Sweating.
both
That's fucking funny.
both you and me making art in response to this happening. Although mine was more in response to the aftermath, you know?
Well, yeah, mine was more to just what caused it to get changed in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Do you guys want to know? You guys want to see a secret project I'm working on that only you and this stream, the people on your stream, will be able to see?
Sure.
Okay.
So you guys aren't supposed to see this until the 24th, but
Secrets.
I am working on dudes for everybody in Rara.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's me!
Hey, who's that?
one sec. Let me look.
Hey, who's that, Ellie?
I'm getting.
I
you
know,
in here
I'm
first.
screaming. That's adorable.
Hey, Sam, who's that?
I don't know yet. I'm not looking.
Okay, well, tell me when you're looking.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Here's everybody I got so far. I've got a few left.
A
They
third
look
person.
really
Yeah,
good.
this is Hippie. Let me shout out Hippie.
Yeah.
Or can Tenza or Nekabun shout out Hippie because mods are here?
So you two are the only ones that know I'm doing this.
Aw, secrets.
Aw.
They're all
Yeah,
very
so
cute.
you
Y'all
get
can get very
secrets.
excited for it, chat.
Oh yeah. I like how that one turned out.
Do you guys think I'm like the most normal looking person in RAR now?
I mean, yeah, at least you got like
You
purple
got like
hair.
these Adventure Time sort of proportions. You got like very cartoony looking on. Like maybe. You might be the most normal looking one.
Second to Kimmy, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess Kimmy's pretty normal looking too. Ellie and their 49 weird dogs.
I gotta get these done in like a few days, so we can be ready for Christmas.
Yeah, I gotta do my Secret Santa still. I like have a sketch for it, and that's it so far.
She. Yeah, that's another reason why I didn't do Raw Secret Santa. Is like I'm just gonna make shit for everybody.
That's fair. I wanted to do it because I missed it last year. Shout out to whoever my Secret Santa was that dropped like $60 on like Miku for me.
That's incredible.
Yum.
Yeah, I gotta play it on stream. In the new year. But yeah, so I hate Secret Santa so much. I mean, it's fine if it's like part of a group that you know, like
Yeah.
you can vibe with, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, like doing it for like if there are people in that group that you don't really know what you're gonna do, then like, you know. But I'm gonna move me over. I'm gonna move y'all over. Oh yeah, I gotta put you in the friends. There we go.
Well,
Ugh,
Heavy, since you just came in, do you have anything to say about the boobs rule?
the boobs ruling.
They took my boobs away.
They did.
They took my fat
They
fucking
gave us-
honkers away
They let us suck on nipple for one day.
for one day.
And now they said, no more boob.
No more boobs!
This is what
No
this is what you
more.
freaks get. You get one suckle.
They give Hippie top
for one
surgery, no!
You get nourishment once.
Once. Top surgery by force. Oh god.
Top surgery.
They took my boobs and penis. Can't have shit in Detroit.
Took it away, man.
But yeah, so I've been like I mentioned in the Polygon article, like not only have I been figure drawing regularly for 15 years now, so it's like a big part of like my artistic process, right? And like I've been streaming art since 2018. Although like I took large breaks until I VTubed and then was consistent after that. But that entire time I would have loved to share that part of like my artistic process with like my community because it's so important to me, and like I'd love to encourage other people to do figure drawing, which is harder now for me to encourage when you know, y'all who are regulars know how I am about COVID precautions, and like
Yeah.
nothing beats in real life figure drawing. Like I'm so glad that during the pandemic, like I participated in a few like online only ones that like people use webcams and stuff, which was like hit or miss. Like it was the novelty of doing it was nice.
Yeah.
But also not only is it like 2-dimensional and not 3-dimensional, webcams were hit or miss, you know?
Yeah. My eyesight is already so bad in person with a nude figure. I can't really imagine like just having that one view from a screen.
Yeah, I mean, I did some really good drawings with that.
Yeah.
Hi, Vinyl Fan. Hello, hello.
Hey, Vinyl Fan.
But yeah, I was so excited when they announced it. I was like, oh boy, like, because doing gestures is a really good way for me to warm up before doing art.
Yeah.
And I'd prefer to be able to do it, like, with any reference I want and not have to worry about getting knocked down because I accidentally drew a little circle that represents a nipple while, like, going on automatic drawing mode, you know? I was excited too because it's like I have, like I said, 15 years. I have 15 years of like history of figure drawing, and I have a lot of it online. And it's like I'd love to be able to go through it with chat, or even do things like, you know, it brought up the idea. I could still do this, right? It would just have to be like not nude. But I was like, I could do like figure drawing with chat, you know, as long as like, you know, reference that we're all looking at is off screen, right? But like that could have been really nice. That sounds like a smart thing to do before drawing. I just bullshit my way through. I mean, it's good. You'll find you're always like better at drawing if you, once you get like a ball rolling, you know, like instead of just drawing out of the blue. Like my late mentor would always mention if we did figure drawing days occasionally that were more than one in a row. So we'd have students that come in, do figure drawing one day and come in the next day, and the drawings would be even better the second day. But also, like, physically... Was that an Ellie burp?
No, that was me.
That was you? Ellie asked for permission before stream if she could burp.
Oh. My apologies.
No!
I maybe should have asked that.
No,
you'll know.
It was given. I was given yes. I said it's fine. I said it's fine. That's why.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
That's why I expected it to be Ellie.
Oh. No, I can just do that on command.
My on-command burps are like little. They're just like, I don't think
That
even enough
used to be me until I had my gallbladder removed, and then something changed in me.
Something changed in your guts.
Yeah. I don't know why that suddenly fixed that or gave me the ability, but it did.
Unleashed your power.
Anyway, so I have tendonitis in my drawing arm, and if I don't like physically get the blood flow going in my arm, I will hurt really fast. Like my arm will get physically tired, and if I fuck up enough, like I'll have to take a break for several days. So doctor, remove the burp inhibitors. Doctor did that for fun. Like they did that for fun in addition to your regular surgery.
They did.
They took liberties.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do like warm-up drawings like before they do whatever actual work they intended on doing. Like I'm sure y'all see like people be like, oh, here's the warm-ups I did today, and they're like actual like illustrative drawings. I can't do that. I can't.
Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I can't do
Here's
that.
my warm up. It's like fucking incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those motherfuckers that'll be like do something at that and be like, oh, this is a sketch, or oh, this is a doodle, and but I can't do that and be like, oh, here's my warm up. I can't. That's like my entire day if I'm like drawing something that's like actual. But the thing is, like,
Right.
I could do like studying stuff like from photography or from real life, and that's a warm up, you know. They said, yo, want to see a trick? Then did some shuffling of his guts, and then said, wait.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, so, like, I'm definitely not the only artist on the platform who is very excited for that. As someone who's been on this platform as an artist for, like, 5 years now, I, like, when I started, like, there was there are more traditional artists on this platform. You just don't see them as much, but like I've like been around those spaces, and it's like it's nice to be like handed something, you know? Because like being a Twitch artist streamer for so long, like I joined a little before they split the IRL category into a bunch of shit, and like we got the art category. But back when I first started art streaming, there was no art category. It was the creative category. And back then it felt like, you know, I was at least on the tail end of it, that like Twitch gave a... What are you jumping on, Ivy?
Oh, probably.
What?
I'm eating chips. I'm hungry.
Are you hungry? It's just very strong, like just like crunch sounds.
Oh, they're Fritos.
Okay, that makes sense for the sound.
Sorry, I'll be mindful.
You need sustenance.
Leo, I would give you a loan for bits if that was literally possible, but I cannot do that. I cannot just give out not bits, but rather channel points. Channel points don't work that way, unfortunately. Hi, Kyle. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, when the creative category was new, I got the impression that like they gave a shit and thought it was exciting, because they had stuff like, oh, at TwitchCon, here's all this stuff we're doing in like the creative corner or whatever, in addition to like the Artist Alley stuff being new. And like, you know, there's stuff like, there's an Instagram account that's like Twitch Creative, and you can see they haven't posted since like fucking 2020, you know? And like, I don't know, it felt like at a point in time, Twitch cared about its creative communities and like wanted to uplift them, and now it's just like I feel like we kind of just
Before or after the Amazon buyout?
After.
Oh.
Yeah. Rule number 1, never believe Twitch actually gives a shit. I mean, that's true, but there was an illusion there that I believed in briefly. So it was nice after all of these years being given something and them like phrasing it as if like, okay, we're doing this to be fair to like the artists on our platform, you know? And then immediately snatched it away. And like the way they snatched it away, it made it sound like, you know, we're not having any more discussion on this whatsoever. Like, we're closing this down, you know, and I think they should have even lied if they never intended on actually, like, fixing it. They should have been like, oh, okay, we're pulling the rule back for discussion for a later point in time. Even if they never did the later point in time, you know?
Yeah. The wording before and after was odd and vague.
Yeah.
Artistic nudity, not everyone knows and understands what that is.
People see the word nudity and start fucking thinking they can spread their whole pussy out on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, artistic nudity and porn is different, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, there is a, right, like, this goes kind of, like, into discussion about stuff like, let's say, like, discussion over, like, obscenity laws and the way that, like, the courts, like, decide that kind of thing. Where they say obscenity is like, you know it when you see it, right? Which is not a concrete thing. And that's like a hard thing to navigate for something like Twitch. And I understand that. Like, I personally think stuff that is sexy and has like a sex appeal to it can still fit in artistic nudity. But there are some things where it crosses a line, and you could make it so there are concrete rules, like, you cannot show your asshole.
I mean, please don't.
Alright guys, no assholes.
You can you can show pussy, but like not show the hole? Like, that's like, you can do that? You know?
I don't want to see inside there, man. I just want to see it.
You
We
can.
can look outside the tunnel, we can't look in.
Yeah, so I'm saying, rule 5, no hole. Yeah, I'm saying you can, like, put down... There goes my weekend plans. What are you doing over the Christmas weekend?
Drawing hole.
Just draw a hole off of Twitch.
Oh yeah. Yuletide hole.
So what I'm saying is that like you can like set some concrete rules, but you'd have to have like moderators like that are trained in this kind of thing to like be the ultimate judge, you know, which some stuff like some people might feel something goes too far and some people may not, you know. And that would ultimately have to be up to your moderators, I think. But they could have set drawing anus stream from reference.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm wondering, like, why did your stream get nuked? Like, I know there's probably a lot of people
I know
just going
why.
around flagging.
Yeah, that's the
That,
thing.
yeah.
That's exactly why.
But
Hate
like,
people.
does that just like it starts and stops there? Oh, this stream gets a bunch of flags. Boom, let's nuke it. Let's not even look at it. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's how
what's
people
the end?
abuse
Just
the
trolls,
system
dude.
like that. Like that's like how like hate raid kind of stuff would work too. Where it's like you I'm pretty sure the system like automatically knocks people down if enough people
Yeah.
like knock them down. You
Oh, it's
know?
automatic. That's so fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
And the thing is like you know, I was pissed clearly when I got knocked down and then I went to appeal it and it got knocked down, you know? But like I assumed they were fucking like bombarded, you know, with people trying to like get their accounts back, you know? So, you know, I'm glad if anything Twitch did the bare minimum of saying that they're gonna make sure anybody who didn't actually break the rules like doesn't get a permanent strike on their account.
Yeah, that's good at least.
Yeah, I mean, Leo, I don't know how, you know, I haven't really been part of that discussion enough to know how to deal with something like that, because, like, I know it makes sense to nuke a stream if enough reports happen, sure, but, like, the thing is, like, we've had years now of, like, people organizing on other websites to all mass report someone just because they're queer, or, you know, just because they speak out about
there you go.
something.
Yep.
Alright, rate it, chat.
That was kind of weak. Maybe like a 2.
Like a 2? I give it like a 3, yeah.
This is a solid 3.
I just had to get it out there.
My burps are like itty bitty.
That was precious.
Thank you. That's because that was a real burp from my tea. I'm not having a carbonated drink or anything.
I just drink water and I burp.
Yeah, that's the thing. Twitch has a history of this, so it's like I'm not sure the best way to handle that. But I think for like rolling it out, I think a couple things they could have they should have had like the website ready for this kind of stuff ahead of time. Like I've seen some people bring up the idea of doing maybe an 18+ art category, or bare minimum like when something is set for like this to like have it so the thumbnails are blurred. I think they should have set out measures like that, like within the website itself ahead of time. I personally think maybe they should have announced like, hey, like this is something that's going to be going out like in the future or on this date or whatever. And then set down like specific rules. Like I said, like whole and stuff. Whole.
Yeah, instead of just like one post, like very vague.
Like,
okay, there you go, everyone.
Like, I wasn't even sure because I was trying to figure out like obviously I got flagged because of like campaigns that people were doing against people, but I wasn't even sure if like, okay, why did I get denied? Is it because I technically drew penis? Is penis allowed? Like I meant that like 100% seriously. Like I drew like a flaccid penis in a study. Was that allowed? Like there was no phrasing saying whether it was or not, because there was like an and/or in the category that made it like, I mean, in the statement they put out that made it confusing as to whether it was allowed or not. And like I mean, like they could have.
That counts as artistic nudity to me.
It does, but the thing is, the way they said stuff about genitalia, and there was an and/or, like I wasn't sure because they mentioned like female presenting boobs and stuff like that, and it just the and/or confused me.
They need to be so much more specific about shit like that.
There was like a post going around that somebody made on Twitter that was a perfect example for what Twitch could have done, of like a safe for work like graphic showing what is and is not allowed, you know?
Yeah.
And they should have done that. In addition to maybe saying something, like I saw someone else mention, like, you know, the idea of like, okay, like, is it something that you would see in an art museum? I mean, you'll see explicit shit in art museums sometimes. I've seen it before. It's
Something
fine.
you would draw for college, you know.
But like the standard, like, art museum experience, like, you know, okay, like, I personally don't think that you should bar 13-year-olds from walking through the Metropolitan Museum of Art because, like, there are statues that have penises and paintings that have women's breasts, you know? Yes, there are sex museums. I have, in New York City, there's the Museum of Sex, which I've never been in, but I've been in their gift shop, and I bought, it was more money than I should have spent, but it amused me so much. I bought a washcloth that has embroidered on it cum rag, and I have it covered in paint. It's a paint rag that I use.
That rules.
It does, I had to buy it.
Yeah, I visited New York when I was like 15 or 16, and we drove past the Museum of Sex, and I was baffled to think that was a real thing. I thought it was very funny.
I know. If like pandemic restrictions weren't a thing, like I want to go there so bad, you know? Man, I haven't been in a museum in a while, maybe near a decade. I used to like really like, cause I'm open about it. I live on Long Island, so my husband commutes to Manhattan a lot. And sometimes I would like just catch a ride with him into the city, and then just like, because I'm a New Yorker, I can get into the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the Museum of Natural History for dirt cheap. And I would do that, and I would go and draw all day. And I love doing that. But like the thing is, now when you go and do that, if I want to get the like cheap New Yorker price, I need to like stand on a line for a long time to do it. And it's like, I'm not gonna do that now with COVID, you know, it sucks. I miss doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I keep having to miss out. Like my late mentor, who passed away, unfun fact, he passed away on my 22nd birthday. But his birthday is a couple weeks after, in December, so like yearly, people from his community will get together and go to the Natural History Museum to draw in his honor, and I just don't go anymore, and it makes me so sad, you know? But, yeah. Yo, the Center for Puppetry Arts sounds sick.
That sounds cool.
Heck yeah.
That reminds me of that one meme of a TF2 player named Dr. Sex. I just always associate that with Wayne streams. Like, I didn't even realize that was a meme outside of his streams. So it'll always just be people who donate as Dr. Sex, and then it'll just go Dr. Sex, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. It would have been, the possibilities would have been exciting. I think people drawing nipples on Twitch would have been cool. I would have done figure studies, yes, but I 100% also would have done like classy pinup art with a nipple out, you know?
For sure.
I would love to draw a titty on Twitch.
Yeah.
God damn.
You guys missed out. I took a hit for it.
You took a hit, yeah.
I took a hit. I was,
You guys missed out.
you guys missed out.
It's like a gunshot wound in you.
You guys missed out.
God, I might show at some point, during this stream, if y'all haven't seen it, Professor Lando did a stream where on that day, he didn't get knocked down for it, but he drew, like, Rouge the Bat with her, like, badonkers out, and was just like, this is it, like, we've fought for this, you know, it was so good.
I feel that.
Yeah.
We should be allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Literally just tag it properly, like, that's all
Yeah.
you need. 18
Yeah.
streams, like.
Yeah, I mean, we already have. Yeah, no, I'll show the video after, because I mean, it was for YouTube, like the edit, so it's censored, so we can show it. But yeah, we're doing an ad break in a little bit, so I'm not gonna do it now. I'll do it further into the stream. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't get knocked down for drawing Rouge the Bat, titty, and Bush.
Oh my god, yes.
I just
like,
remember. Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, I appreciate the part in the video where he's like, just genuinely discussing, like, okay, like, what, like, shade of color do we make her nipples, you know? Like, thinking that logic through.
What would you do? Yeah.
I don't remember what they did, but you were gonna say, Ellie?
Oh, I remember on that day, I saw the rules and I was like, okay, I go check out Twitch and I see Crimbo's drawn like some big milkers. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I'm glad that he did not get knocked down for that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, he didn't, because like he like tweeted about how he didn't get knocked down because like he followed the rules. I mean, this is clearly before everyone noticed that everyone, like a bunch of people who were in the right were getting knocked down. But he was saying, you know, it's like, oh, it's because I did it within the rules, and that like, you know, I've probably had like the most like people trying to take down my account like ever, and it hasn't happened. And I was talking to people about that, and I think it's because he's a partner. So like when you're a partner, you have like actual like people who you can talk to. Well, those of us who are just affiliates, like we don't have like actual people to talk to, you know. So like good on Crimbo for that. And again, I'm glad he didn't get knocked down, so he didn't have to deal with any of this. But it was just an example specifically of like maybe the one benefit to being a partner.
Yeah.
You know, other than emotes. Yeah, a bunch of partners got hit too. Yeah, I know. But,
yeah, they sure did.
Sorka Borg, hello. Hello.
I feel like it's just luck for Crimbo.
Yeah. No, for some people it was luck, because
everyone
like,
was just getting shot down.
that's what I was saying. I think it was luck for Lando too, you know?
Yeah. Orlando, yeah.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
I want to strangle Marina.
I feel like it's hard. It's hard to avoid the topic.
It's not. Yeah. Somebody had to get into that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mentioned her before just because, like, there was mention earlier of, how, like, we were mentioned of armpits, and I was like, armpits, like, on the day of, and then I saw stuff later and realized that's, like, Marina's, Discord, URL is armpit or armpits.
It's armpit, yeah.
Splatoon Marina. Canceling Splatoon Marina. Also, yeah, that's a good point, Emil. Nipple color matches the lip color. Yeah, because they're both, that kind of,
yeah, that's
that kind
logically what we should do.
Yeah. I wanted to say material, and it's just like, that's weird.
Yeah, like your body material.
Pigeon. I'm a chicken. I want a pigeon, though. I love pigeons.
Wait, what are you?
I'm a Silkie.
He's one of those things that Gonzo fucks.
Well, I knew you were a Silkie, but you just said like you're a chicken, and I was like, well, is your username a lie?
No, a Silkie's a breed of chicken.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a mythical creature.
That's a Selkie.
That's really fucking funny.
Not a rooster?
Close.
No, I would be also. A rooster is just a male chicken.
Selkie.
Me a
Fake chicken fan.
Chicken.
But yeah, I was saying before that like Marina as a specific example of people doing what they shouldn't have and knowing that they were stretching the rules, because like there's no.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, like
that's what pisses me off about
there were
it.
definitely people who got knocked down who like weren't sure or like just misread. But like the rules specific, like the description specifically said artistic nudity, and like not only did she do what she did on stream, but she like when she posted on Twitter about it, she was like she used the word degeneracy, you know?
Yeah.
A rooster and a pigeon made you?
She knew it was a stretch.
Maybe.
I think it was to pull in people to her Fansly. They give like an 80% cut.
Yeah, I mean most likely, yeah. And like
It was definitely like a horny people come to my horny stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And give me money.
I
Yeah.
had no idea who this person was until I saw like Dextrio, whatever the fucking website, reporting on her, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, we're gonna lose this in a day, and then we
Oh,
did.
yeah. You didn't know about Marina ahead of time?
You hadn't heard about her
No.
before?
I did just
No.
because it's like I was following VT Rainbow and saw a lot of people jump ship there. Oh, the
Apparently,
music's
a
not
few
working
people
good.
I know collabed with her, but like I don't know her.
Yeah.
How I knew her before was she was a big voice early on this year about Hogwarts, was it Legacy?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, part of the
oh.
Hogwarts discussion. Yeah.
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 And yeah, a lot of people took this instance of her definitely being a dum-dum to be transphobic,
Yeah,
which makes me
that's
sad.
the thing. Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
Which, you know,
Yeah, because she's trans, so it's like people are gonna be like shits about it.
Yeah, I
You know,
knew
because
that
they're
much.
so
I hate-
angry
I
about
hate
that
that.
situation.
I
Yeah.
hate that, but I just have to tell myself, like, people that do that are just going to be transphobic no matter what.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't care how much I hate a
Situation.
person, I'm not gonna like misgender them. That
Yeah.
just makes me just as bad, or
Yeah.
stooping to their level.
Yeah, because like Chad, if you haven't like made this connection before, just because like I know I get it's a thing sometimes when you like someone's in the wrong and you really hate them, right? And you want to knock them down in whatever way. Like for example, like knocking down someone's like physical appearance. Well, if you knock down someone's physical appearance, like people who are also like that will see like that you treated that person that way and that you don't really care. And the same thing goes for misgendering shitty trans people, because there are plenty of shitty trans people out there. They're just shitty people.
Yeah.
But if you go misgendering them, then like the other trans people like around you and in your life will know that like you don't actually respect their
Yeah,
identity.
that's a very clear sign of, like, you're not actually a fucking ally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, an ad break has to happen at this moment, so I'm going to hit
Okay.
the ad button. So, 3 minutes. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go make more tea.
Yay.
Okay. Anybody who can actually hear ads, though, will... Oh, damn it, is this another... I still haven't gone through my ads. Okay, so, like, I have a bunch of Sonic ads that I added recently, and I got them from the, Internet Archive, and I've learned the hard way. Apparently, torrenting things from the Internet Archive is a bad idea, because shit will come
Yeah,
out
don't do that.
bad. So, I gotta delete a bunch of, corrupt fucking commercials in my playlist.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's better to download things directly from there. It sucks. I just keep forgetting to like go through them and fix it.
I love this BRB screen.
Thank you.
The little Andu, so cute.
Yeah. Everything on there is like actually traced except for like the Sam plushie that doesn't actually exist.
Someday, maybe.
Maybe. Probably not. I would like to do a Sam plush that's in the style of the Sonic plush that's right there. I know that Donut Wall specifically, like, Andrew does not want to do plushies anymore because it's too fucking hard, like, too much of a hassle for a lot of money. But, you know, if I ever did get in there, I'd be curious if they would, if, like, I financed it myself. Be like, hey, would you sell them through Donut Wall? You know? But either way, maybe I'll get a one-off one day that's just in that style. Because I just want, like, a little noodly leg Sam.
Ooh, I'll be right back. I got a delivery guy at my door.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Get that weed!
La la la. La 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 la.
Heavy sounds.
Just Tibby sounds.
Just heavy sounds. Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say before to Ellie that while I was putting a blanket on, that like my blanket is like a Twitch branded Snuggie, and it's just like I feel like this Snuggie's the number one reason I never want to leave this site. Like it's my brand loyalty is because I have a Snuggie that's covered in like the little logo guy.
Snuggie's the reason you keep going on. All for that Snuggie. The fucking Simpsons do it for her, but it's just you in the Snuggie. La, 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 la.
Mais de 16 milhões de cores.
La, la.
Sega Saturn.
I'm gonna remind Joe to go to the post office for me if he is not.
Yeah. Speaking of weed, I gotta take my partner to go get their weed in like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for when legal shops open around here at some point.
Heck yeah.
Hippie, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad that
I
you're
love
here.
you. And I
Aw.
love Sam. You guys are so sweet to me.
Oh, thank you.
I guess now you know why I needed your reference.
Wait, what?
I guess now you know why I needed your
Oh,
reference for the
yeah.
Dancy stuff.
Do I have any Sagata Sanshiro ads in this? I think I only have one so far. I gotta download the rest of them. So yeah.
Are we?
Art, we're back.
Do you guys have more to say about her?
No, we can move on from her.
Well, okay, moving on from her, like, I was saying, like, even though what she did sucked, and she has, like, a prior history of also sucking, I feel like she still ended up being kind of like a scapegoat, which sucked for, like, VTubers in general,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like,
It was like D1 people pinned it on, and it was more
yeah,
than just her.
it was way more than her. Like, I saw people calling out, there were people drawing basically, like, fucking loli porn and stuff.
Oh my
I know I didn't
God.
specifically see that. I know I specifically saw, like, erect furry penises and stuff. But yeah, I guess, like, something that sucks on the general topic, even though, like, I didn't turn my music back on. Wait a sec. Okay. Like, as someone who respects, like, not safe for work stuff and, like, doing sexy art as, like, a job and for hobbies and stuff, like, it's like, I'm all down with it, you know? I've always had to deal, though, with the frustration on social media, with what is and isn't allowed. Because, like I said, I've been doing figure drawing for 15 years now, and the way that, like, my mentor used to do it was, at the end of every figure drawing class, we would all put our drawings down, and he would do a critique, and ones that he liked or were, found of note, with your own journey on getting better at drawing, he would take pictures of and post on Facebook. And that shit technically is not allowed, and I'm just so glad that nobody ever, like, reported the studio's account, or, like, back when I had a public Facebook page, I would post my figure drawings and stuff, and I'm glad no one ever reported them, because it's like, they're technically not allowed. But, like...
On Facebook?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain they're not technically allowed. But, like, they're literally, like, studies. Like, sometimes they would, like, ride the line a little bit, only because of whoever was modeling. Hi, dear. Like, for example, like, my very first model, who I'll talk about lovingly sometimes, her name is Maria. She participates in fetish communities, and so I came into this figure drawing class when I was 15 years old, and there was just this woman there in high heels and, like, nipple tassels. That was my first experience figure drawing.
That's
so, like,
insane.
Maria rules. She was really sweet.
Heck yeah.
And actually, there was a debate that happened at my community college, because she would model for my community college as well. And we had in the same building, we had the art, the art area in one half of the building, and on the other half was, like, the kind of, like, sociology and, like, feminist departments. And so my figure drawing teacher in college would regularly have Maria model, and so he would hang up figure drawings we did. And there are ones that people did where she was wearing, I don't remember what she was wearing, but you know, something within the sphere of like fetish gear or whatever. And the fucking feminist department flipped a shit over it.
Oh boy.
And it turned into like a debate between the two departments over what was okay and what wasn't, which in my opinion was complete bullshit, because the thing is like, Maria dressed like that because she wanted to.
Is it not a fucking art school?
It was a community college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like still, like Maria dressed like that because she wanted to, and it was a fucking college. We're all adults here.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it turned into a whole debate to the point where it's like, I think they debated at the end, like they decided to leave the art up, but they put like, you know, they put some words up like explaining like the debate that happened or whatever, but it's just like,
The fuck?
the kind of feminism that's like not okay with like women doing sexual stuff for themselves because they want to, you know, like no, fuck that, you know. But yeah, so like sometimes some figure drawings would have like, you know, somebody wearing something sexy or like posing in a way that might look provocative or whatever, but it's still just like a study. It's not meant to like titillate, you know. Viewer beware, high heel scare. Yeah, and I mean, I've, yeah, it's like second wave feminism or something, yeah, no. That's not the Tumblr feminism I grew up with. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've only done, like, erotic figure drawing absolutely is a thing. I've only done it, like, twice, because, like, in New York City, there's a group called Doable Guys, that they run like homoerotic figure drawing classes. And I did it a couple times when they did them online early in the pandemic, and I did it once in person. Funny thing is, before I realized I was a guy too, so I was just like, I'm the only woman in here. Haha.
yeah, okay.
Okay. Seems to go hand in hand with second wave and turfy shit. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no. I don't know, I think stuff like that can be, you can have a discussion on that kind of thing, right? When, let's say for like fictional characters and the way fictional characters are like depicted as like, oh, this is a self-empowered woman or whatever, but like, it's written by a man and it's not actually, but like when it comes to real people, that's different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homer Simpson and lesbian bar scene, yeah. God, that clip is so good.
Good clip.
But yeah, loss for the community on Twitch. It fucking sucks.
They
and
it does.
Take it away.
Yeah. You know, I don't.
They give it the nip.
They give us the nip and they take away. Yeah, I don't know how it would go hypothetically if Twitch like did try to bring it back and was a little more careful with it. I don't know if there would be trolls again knocking people down for it.
Probably, yeah, they'd probably find the 18+ tags and just do that, because people are assholes.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm sure it happened, like, more so to, like, you know, women and queer streamers, because it always tends to. And I like being open about being, like, I literally have my tags. I'm queer, I'm autistic, you know, I'm, like, I'm a fucking leftist, too, which I put in my tags. Like, I'm, like, ripe for the picking, you know? Me looking at lack of boobs, is this loss? No! But like, I really would love to see it like implemented again. And then somehow like the trolls stop caring, you know, and we're allowed to just exist in peace, drawing a nipple.
If only.
If only, yeah. But again, it's always been frustrating as like an artist on here and other platforms on the internet wanting to post stuff that's like depicts the nude form, but like not in a way where it's like any like 13-year-old would actually be scandalized or scarred for seeing it, you know?
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, it ties in as well to the issues of like parts of the internet, like, you know, they're not being parts of the internet for kids anymore, or parts of the internet that are for adults and they're separate. It's all mishmashed together now.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it too.
Yeah.
I was about to just jump in, say like I just wish Twitch was only for adults, and even just saying that, no matter what you do, I feel like kids are going to get in, and there's stuff that you can put in place, like, oh, you need to prove such and such to have an account, but
At the end of the day, it kind of is the parents' responsibility.
yes,
Yeah.
Twitch
I mean,
is
that's
a parent here.
that's just the state of the world. It's just very easy to access the internet.
Every fucking right-wing fucking crazy person wants the internet to fucking baby their child, and they need to just... I'm gonna scream. No.
I feel like
literally
No,
be
I
a
agree.
parent.
I feel
I
like if I
agree,
was
to
a
be
parent
honest.
and I allowed my child to watch Twitch, I would only let them watch it with me around.
Yeah.
That way too, if someone says something fucking shitty, I can like point out, hey, that's shit. Don't do that.
I mean, you could be like my parents. My mom let me watch whatever the hell I want. Not porn, obviously, but like
On television, you mean?
on
Dude, my
television.
mom wouldn't even let me watch Ed and Eddie, bro.
What?
My mom bought me DVD box sets of South Park. She was
Oh my
like,
god.
Oh my god. Okay, we're living opposite lines
we
here.
are opposite, yeah.
Yeah, my parents never stopped me from watching anything, but like the thing is, I was also the kid who like, by the time I was, how old was I in 2006? 14? I was a 14-year-old that like regularly hung out on 4chan on the B-board. So like they didn't supervise me, clearly.
4chan?
Yeah.
I didn't even know websites like that existed when I was a kid.
Oh, I mean that's because like I existed like on the internet. Like I grew up in like a kind of shit household. So instead of having an actual therapist, my therapy was writing on my live journal.
Mine was making Sprite comics on a Pokemon forum.
I wish that was me. My coming up was very limited, and my parents put safe search on, or safe something on the.
No.
It basically, after 2 hours, and the parents can set this. After 2 hours, the internet would just disconnect, and nothing would work. So that was my.
If I didn't do work involving the internet, I probably should have that. Probably someone should probably set that for me. So I get something done in my life.
Yeah, and a lot of Google searches were limited. Like I would look up something, for example, just something that's not even sexual or bad at all, but it would still get flagged, and it's like, okay, well, goddamn it,
Oh.
can't fucking have anything.
Tenza said, I forgot who said it, but there's also the whole angle of this part where part of the reversal was due to Jeff and the stakeholders not liking it. I'm shocked that Twitch would make a decision like this and not talk to stakeholders first. Like how I after years of not allowing it, how like Capital cares about stakeholders. How did you not talk to your stakeholders first? Like fuck stakeholders, I hate them. Fuck you. But like that baffles me, you know?
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being allowed to watch Ed and Eddie. That's so funny to me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh, I still watched it.
Yeah. Well, like Burley said, oh, my neighbors were like that with their kids. They weren't allowed to watch Ed and Eddie because they thought they might do the dumb shit they do in the cartoon.
Like what?
Yeah, like what?
Go buy a gumball for 25 cents? Hang out with my friends?
Like what shit? Fucking,
Look
I
at
was
the
walking
3
South Park. I
hot
wasn't
trailer
out
park
fucking
girls.
I wasn't out killing people or anal probing anyone. So like,
At most, we all tried to flush the toilets at once and nothing happened.
that fucking said, I was impressionable when I was very young. I remember I had a fucking, you remember, Plucky Duck from Tiny Toons? I had like a toothbrush, and there was an episode where he's a baby and he just flushes stuff down the toilet, and I flushed that down the toilet and I broke the toilet.
Oh
This is why
god.
you don't watch TV, Hibby.
Well, I was very young.
Nickelbone says their sister-in-law won't let their niece watch Peppa Pig or SpongeBob. Why not Peppa Pig?
Why?
I don't get Peppa.
What's wrong with Peppa Pig?
Literally, some parents think, oh, kids like it, it must be bad.
That's so weird. Thank you for lurking, Pandy.
British.
You're British.
Papa.
Peppa's actually horrible? Like, is it horrible in like it's a shit show way, or is a like impressionable kids will do bad things kind of way? Because I think that's what matters, you know?
Did you see the part of the Peppa video game where they did like an honor to the Queen of
That's
England?
the funniest shit in the world.
I played that shit on Game Pass.
Peppa Pig is a class traitor that holds ties with the English royal family. Yeah, exactly. Peppa Pig is a show where kids scream till they get what they want. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not great. Okay, Peppa never gets reprimanded for doing bad things in the show. Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
That's fair.
Okay.
I'll make my kids watch Bluey because it seems wholesome.
Have you watched any Bluey?
I have a little bit.
Yeah, Bluey's really
Yeah,
cute.
my partner likes Bluey. We
Makes me
watched a bit
happy.
of it.
Actually, it makes me sad because
Yeah.
I want a nice family dynamic
Right.
like that.
Ugh, crying.
I like. What is it with Blue Dog shows? I also really
Yeah!
like Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues was my
Yeah.
jam growing up.
Clifford, the big red dog.
Also my
Yeah.
jam.
I love
Hell
Clifford.
yeah. I also love Clifford.
Man.
It's all about Paw Patrol now, but I have not watched that.
Fuck Paw
yeah,
Patrol.
I can't. There's nothing an adult my age can get from Paw Patrol. Nothing wholesome.
Fuck dog cops, yeah.
Fuck Dog Cops, yeah.
Fuck Dog Cops, dude.
Actually, no, Dog Police is a great song. Y'all ever heard and or seen the music video for Dog Police?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm gonna link it because I don't know if it would get knocked down for copyright on here. But Dog Police, I'll copy it and okay, copy link. Dog Police. Here, chat. There's Dog Police, and then
Just
I'll
keep thinking of fucking
drop a
dumb and
VC
dumb.
text.
Dogmobiles.
Oh, no.
Dogmobiles.
It looks scary.
Dog Police rules. It's a great music video.
Oh man.
She's spraying her boobs with perfume.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, right? That's a hard thing, right? With kids on the internet. Like even outside of the streamers that do things that are like sexier to get people in,
Yeah.
people say like the nastiest shit on this website. And like that's like infinitely more damaging, I think, than seeing a sexy drawing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, America has its priorities backwards. It's like,
Yeah.
there's so much fucking violence and stuff kids get exposed to between media, but like if you see a fucking nipple, a thing that you can just look down at your body
Yeah.
and see,
Right?
Yeah.
somebody's gonna fucking blow a gasket or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we have a whole... Like, there's a bunch of issues that come with that, right? Like, just moral shit and, like, people being ashamed of their own bodies, you know? Like, we're literally born naked. Like, sorry. You know?
Yeah.
That is the natural form.
It just is.
But I've had this discussion before. I find it funny because, like I said, I've been drawing nude folks since I was 15 years old. I feel like being introduced to that kind of thing early on made it so, like, I don't sexualize the body. And, like, I don't even really find, like, naked people that are, like, sexy, like that. Like, my brain doesn't, like, activate seeing people completely nude. I'm just like, oh, they're naked. But, like, if you put a little bit of clothing on there, like, my brain goes wild. I'm just like, whoa!
Yeah.
Yes, the idea.
Yeah.
In there. Holy fuck.
Interesting how that's like more hot.
It is! Yo,
It
you,
is.
like, you hide what's going on a little bit, it's infinitely sexier.
It makes
It's-
you want
Yeah.
Yeah.
to see.
You want more.
Yeah.
You don't want more if you get it all at the beginning.
Yeah.
As a demi almost asexual, I just think sex is funny. As someone who is sexual, sex is funny.
Yeah.
It is funny, but also it's so much better if you treat it where it is a funny thing, I think, personally, as a sex haver.
I've definitely broken out into laughter, like, during.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God, I can't imagine, like, the mood's gonna be killed so fucking bad if you can't handle silly shenanigans while getting it on.
Shit.
Yeah. Silly sounds happen, you'll bump your head into shit sometimes, like, it's just, you know.
Yeah, the fucking...
if you know, you know.
I think we might all know.
I think we know.
I think we might know.
Let me find that Professor Lando video while we're still talking about this.
Say less.
Let's see. I need a second channel. What is your second channel, sir? How do I find Mr. Lando? I need to look up nudity. Oh, this is VOD. What's your other channel, sir? I think it's Profussy.
What?
I think it's Profussy Lando. Yeah, it is Profussy Lando. Wow. Okay. Let me pull this up. Pull this up for both you and chat. Yippee. Okay. Where? I was gonna be like, where's OBS? OBS is literally right in front of my face.
Where is it?
Where is it? Internet. This is fit.
Sexual themes label.
No. Okay. Weird. Stop the persona music. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so Twitch updated, quote-unquote, updating our approach to sexual content and content classification labels. So what they did was they put it in clear words. What is...
I like the fucking smile.
So I got the video in showing live in VC. If y'all want to watch it too at the same time.
I'm in.
Okay, just checking. That bee is silly though.
I'm there.
I do love that bee.
God. Okay.
Okay, so Twitch updated,
yes, this is the Rouge video.
Updating our approach to sexual content and content classification labels. So what they did was they put it in clear words what is and isn't allowed on the platform. And you know me, I'm a country Christian. If there is a heaven, I pray to God there's no heaven. You know what I mean? Because if there's heaven and hell, I'm fucked. So they came out with these
me too.
clarifications. Part of that is you need to label your stream. But basically they said very clearly like, yes, we are allowing you to draw genitals as long as it's not explicitly showing a sexual activity. So basically you can draw a booba or a caca, but not two people just straight up fucking or something like that. At the end of it all,
this editing kills me.
We have fought. We have suffered for our right, our God-given right. Long have we suffered and waited for this moment. On Twitch, we have fought for this. We have bled for this. And now, it is our time to rise up from the ashes of our fallen brothers and draw some tits!
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's so dramatic, yeah.
The two-finger glove.
This is like exactly how I felt though, drawing like just a boob.
A neck crack.
Here it comes.
Oh,
I know, you see the dot for a second.
Let's go!
Yes.
Long have we fought for this moment! Long have we suffered in the trenches! It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I can go to Twitch, I type in the sexual themes label, this guy's just drawing fucking fully erect furry cock. Balls are hanging so low. So we've done it. We've drawn Booba. Now we enjoy the spoils of our war. Let's draw some goddamn tits. Okay, so we're gonna be drawing some Booba here, but I think we should start with like a character for some direction.
Ooh,
My mom
Pokemon
watches
Snap
these
music.
things. Holy
Mixed
shit,
with something
wait.
else.
Holy
Yes,
goddamn guacamole. Mamma mia.
Mamma
Holy
mia.
fucking shit.
Dude. Oh my god,
My
this is the Valley music.
Do I draw her with her pussy out, or is that too much? Oh, that's where we draw the fucking line, huh? That's where we draw the line. Lando.
No
It's one thing
slit.
to draw fucking Rouge's fat fucking bat tits, but not her fucking pussy.
no slits allowed.
Can't have
Holy fuck. I didn't know I could do that. I'm kidding you not. I have drawn some sick shit. Okay, every artist has dabbled, but I have never attempted this, and I am surprised
Give
at
that girl a
how
shoulder,
well
yeah.
and easy it was. Does that look right? Holy shit. Would they be hearts? You're fucking sick, degenerate. You're fucking sicko, you know that? Okay, I'm gonna really fucking push it, okay? And
But
I
it
don't
would be
wanna hear
cute.
anything from anyone.
Yeah, it would be
You
cute.
Understand? I'm about to do something. I don't want to hear no fucking guff from anyone.
no guff.
Today we make history! Once men turned to gods,
Yes.
walk among the plebeian filth around us who denied us a victory!
This is so true.
Today we have drawn Booba,
Man.
and tomorrow we will draw Booba!
No.
We'll draw Coochie.
Nope.
And want our
Nope.
enemies to the north and our enemies to the south!
It's really
Look
funny this
upon us
video
and say
fucking
nay.
uploaded like right after. Like it uploaded automatically like onto his
We will
YouTube
put laugh in their faces.
after Twitch pulled the fucking thing back and he didn't know yet.
We will laugh at them. And I look upon my brothers. The stream to the right, drawing erect furry cock. My hot tub sister, doing what she does best to my left. And us brothers, giving Rouge the Bat a tasteful bush.
Yes, yes.
Is what has been denied
Fuck
from
yeah.
again.
The fucking
Fuck
shit
yeah.
he drew.
Death from the lands of Tumblr. Shadow banned on the dark plagues of Twitter.com. Here, on Twitch.tv, we rise.
We
And
roar.
rise we shall.
Switch now.
My pee battle rise.
And rise we shall. This is a crucial step. What color pigment is like the nipple? Are we going for lighter or darker? I think it is important to make the decision at some point, not just doing a lighter nipple on instinct, maybe a darker nipple. In fact, a darker nipple sounds really good in this scenario. Rouge kind of has like this orange tone to her skin, and
See, it's a
I'm
serious
not a
art
color
discussion.
theorist. To me, a darker nipple sounds right. But
Let 'em cook, let 'em
I just
cook.
want to go with what feels right, you know? And that's the thing, you just
Okay.
want to experiment, really. Let's say like it's pretty obvious, maybe there should be a shine here, right?
Yeah, it would be a
Like,
darker
putting
nipple,
a
I
little
think.
shine where, like here, I just kind of, you want to
yeah.
just, I'm kind of just going with there's necessarily reason for a shine to be
Do
here.
that!
You can't put
Rouge is purple,
broccoli
let's go
there.
Go down.
You can't just
See,
you
and
can't
that
just
didn't
censor
quite
bush
work
with the
for me, but
broccoli.
You just gotta go for it at a certain point.
You can't just.
I presume the VOD has been nuked.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
if you're curious
there's a
on
lot of
his
decisions here I made that
VOD,
might
I
be
saw while
confusing
looking this up that
when we
like
get to, the
somebody
minute
else
detail. And that just
uploaded
comes
it
with
like an
experience.
unofficial VOD channel.
Don't be afraid to make bold moves like the one I just did. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't work out. It's okay. I missed some details, so let's go in there and color that. Let's pick a I guess
Okay.
a little darker.
This looks fucking good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Very nice. Very nice. I think.
And the thing is,
there
it
a
sounds
move
like,
you can
based on what he
make
was saying
here.
before, that he hasn't really drawn stuff like this before.
Very slight, but it
Good
adds
job.
a lot, and we can do the same thing.
Good for a first time, I guess.
Lower the
Feel
opacity
good.
very slightly. Actually,
Thumbs up.
I got greedy. We tried to
Oops.
do 2 at a time.
Wait, I
but
gotta
we should
pause
do-
it for a
we
sec
should
to
do
read
1 at a
Burley's
time.
comment.
So-
The other day, my friend didn't get the numbers autism, just the sonic autism, and I thought I know someone like that, and in a half awake stupor, started typing autistic chicken as if your Twitch page would show up that way.
Make that a tag.
Autistic chicken.
so we can get the proper coverage.
Oh, that's great.
Right, well, maybe it's a little extreme.
I feel
slower
bad
day
for the
past
editor.
here,
He might
and
edit
then
his
you
own
always
videos, I don't
forget some
know.
details, but you can always go in at the end. I think that you
Uh,
can
this is my
put
favorite
a little
part.
humorous aspect in your very explicit adult drawings, and it kind of gives it a little extra life. I think people like that. Alrighty, we have a Rouge the Bat right there. I keep spamming. There's this guy.
If you want to see the drawing, it is on his
going,
Twitter. I'm pretty sure.
Abs! Abs, please! Please! Abs, please! Please!
Please,
Overall,
please.
I'm
Honestly.
pretty happy with this. Hey, follow the stream if you want to see more. Okay?
No, because it's not allowed
Perhaps
anymore.
next time we will venture with some.
Sad.
So sad. Ads, please! Yeah, if you're curious, there's another video he did talking about them pulling it out, but like, you know, it's the same kind of discussion we've been having pretty much.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I love that video. So yeah, I don't know if you all want to talk about. I figure we'd talk about other art stuff too. Like I don't know, do y'all want to talk about figure drawing? Like, I know Ellie. I'm assuming you went to school. Did you go to school for art?
I did.
So you have. I'm sure you got to have figure drawing experience. And Hibby, do you have figure drawing experience?
Very little.
Okay.
When I was in community college, I had a little bit of figure drawing. In fact, I think I still have them saved on this PC somewhere. Hold on. Let me go dig them up.
Get your figure drawings.
I love figure drawing.
Chat, anybody in here who wants to get better at art, I 200% suggest figure drawing.
Yes.
Yeah, figure drawing was a cool
Great.
experience. I'd like to take a class again someday. Yeah, I mean, some places. I mean, it's unfortunate, like, right? Like, you have to like live somewhere where people, you know, where there are classes for that. But
There's really great websites though. And there's
Yeah.
websites that are like you can choose whether they have clothes or not. So it's like to your comfort. You can set like a specific timer, like 60-second gestures, up
Yeah.
to like 10 minutes or however the fuck. It's really, really good.
I've done some figure drawing, and the skills are still there when I play Arctic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I
These
mean,
are
like,
in college.
I live in a metropolitan kind of area, so like, you know, the classes are there, and like, I mean, I personally am not big on like the classical kind of stuff that they have you do, where it's like you have like one person posing for several hours doing one pose, and then you're doing it in like charcoal or pencil or whatever, and it's like, nah.
Yeah, these were in
I don't like
charcoal.
that either. I fucking hate using charcoal. I hate
Charcoal's
touching
cock.
charcoal.
Nice face.
Thanks. I was shit posting with these in college.
Those are both actually. I really like the face on the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was shit posting with that one. Yeah, those were with charcoal.
Good torso. I used to hate charcoal, but then like there was a point where I like kind of figured it out. I don't like it for like sitting there and meticulously rendering stuff. But doing some quicker figure drawings and smudging it around a little bit could be like I could do some nice stuff with that. I did once have a model that I met before the class though, and that was a strange experience. Yeah, I mean you get used to that if you do figure drawing enough, you know.
Yeah.
It's a texture problem for me. Do you mean charcoal? Since that what we're talking about. Oh, your hands are dry.
It is also a texture problem for me. I hate touching it. It like makes my spine crawl.
Okay, that's understandable. But yeah, I had where my experience with figure drawing, the way that like my mentor would do figure drawing is we never really did ones that were longer than like a half hour. We would do usually like we'd start out with a bunch of like 30-second drawings, 30-second poses, and then maybe a couple like 1-minute ones, maybe 3-5 minutes. Then usually do like 10 minutes or so for most of them. So it's like ones that are like hours long feel like too fucking long for me. Unless like you're doing like a painting or something, you know? Like I'm not a big fan of sitting there and like rendering in pencil. Nah. Like my favorite figure drawing material is actually Crayola crayon. So I'm not doing intense rendering in Crayola crayon. I could try, I guess.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it sucks because, like, you know, COVID precautions, but if, you know, if you got a good respirator, like, you know, or if we're just, like, pretending COVID problems don't exist, I 100% suggest figure drawing for anybody interested in improving, like, their drawing skills. Even if, like, drawing people isn't, like, your thing, it's going to make you good at drawing, like, period.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I think that's the only reason I'm good at drawing, like, actually, is because, I mean, the way that, like, I would do it is during, like, because when I was in college, it would be, you know, I'd have classes in school where I'm doing that stuff, and then I'd have on the weekend every Sunday, I would do 6 hours of figure drawing. It would be a lot, you know? I love putting really realistic legs on and arms on very simple creatures. Me too. I love doing that shit. It's the funniest thing in the world.
So good.
Yeah. Art. Art. Art.
Art.
Art.
Art. I could talk about my first figure drawing experience.
Yeah.
I think it was a man, maybe. But either way, I just remember feeling very hot in the face because I was like, oh, that's a naked person. But that lasted for like 5 minutes. And then I was just desensitized, truly.
Oh, yeah, no, you get over it really quickly.
I was like, all right, I'm in art school. This is my first figure drawing session. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. So I was a little like mentally embarrassed for like 5 minutes, and I felt a little toasty. But then I just got over it. Yeah.
You get over it quick.
Yeah, because like I want to be a professional artist. I'm gonna have to draw a cock. Like, let's go.
I feel like if somebody doesn't get over it pretty quickly, like they have some other problems.
It might not be for you.
It might not be for you too, but like I feel like you got some like problems.
Yeah. It was just the initial shock of like, oh, naked person I don't know right in front of me.
Yeah.
For the first time.
I feel like most of the men that I had drawn through like my mentor's class were usually like older men. Like there was this one guy whose name was Chuck, who has a very interesting torso. Like I don't know how else to describe it. He's got a very like rectangular torso, and it makes him super fun to draw every time. And you know, so like I just get used to drawing. I don't know. So it's weird. It would actually be weird. When I went to, the second school I went to was the Fashion Institute of Technology, so they would get more fashionable models sometimes. So it's, like, weird when you get, like, an actual, like, built sexy model. I'm just like, what? You know?
Yeah, I definitely also had a wide array of models. Like, my favorite model, I think her name was, I don't even know if I should say her name. Her name's Sarah. And she was just very curvy and bigger and round, and
round models are so fun to draw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like found my love for drawing, especially women.
Yeah.
I love drawing women.
Like bigger women. I was like,
yes,
this is just truly like fun. The like shapes that I'm drawing. That's just how I felt. So
yeah,
it was nice.
I mean, like drawing figures, you like, I don't know, it makes you like appreciate the different way that everybody is shaped. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told this on stream before. I think it's been a long time. But when I was in community college, the guy that we would draw the fucking most, his name was Dennis, and he kind of gave off like a kind of creep vibe. Apparently he used to model it for my mentor, but like they banned him, and I don't know why. I think it might have been a money problem, but like he was my first time ever seeing an uncut dude. And that blew my like little baby college mind so much that like we drew him a lot. It took me a long time, even though I was literally drawing his feet, it took me a long time to realize he had like really nasty toes because I was too focused on his junk. Hi, Ashley. But yeah, I think I have a memory though of like I think he would also like kind of like, you know, when he was done posing would put on his robe or whatever and then kind of go over to like a lot of the like girls and like ask if he could like take a photo of their drawings or whatever, but it came off as kind of skeevy, like I don't know. Ugh.
I've also had models that are like, "Oh, that's really good. Can I like take a picture of it?"
Yeah, I mean that happens a lot. I don't mind doing that. It's just for some reason he gave creep vibes doing it.
Yeah. We had a model, it was an older woman, and she was still very fun to draw, but she would kind of backseat teach. It's like if the teacher was talking, she would specifically call out other students if they were like talking while the teacher was talking, and I'm like, this is college. Like, this is not like high school. Like, but that wasn't even the worst thing about her. The worst thing is that she would bring her lunch in a little Tupperware, and usually it was like maybe like a tuna salad. Let's say.
Oh no!
So we got this naked lady, and she's just, you know, stanking up the room with some tuna, and she's also kind of a bitch. So we just call her Tuna Bitch.
I would never bring things like eggs or tuna salad to school because I have an explicit memory of like middle school where I like had one of those and had it, and some asshole kid called me out for it, being like, "Why the fuck did you bring that stinky lunch?" And it made me too self-conscious to ever eat like tuna salad in front of other people ever again.
That has happened to me many times throughout my life. People just shaming me while I'm trying to have a fucking meal. And then you think about it for the rest of your entire fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go back in the comments a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Leo said,
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a bitch.
You can't tune a bitch, yeah. Leo said, I have pretty limited materials when I learned to enjoy drawing, so all I have is 2B pens, mechanical pencils, this became my favorite, and then I said, oh, I should go digital, which I didn't know was a whole different skill, but I got kind of used to it eventually. Yeah, it's an entirely different skill. My distinct memory involving that is, when I was a brony artist, early in the brony fandom, there was one particular, like, porn artist who was also at, some brony cons, and I remember, you know it's a thing where like some people who draw porn regularly, like there's just some kind of specific look to their stuff and it's really fucking skilled, and I'm just like, wow, that's really fucking cool. This person couldn't draw like with a pen or a pencil. Like them trying to draw like on a piece of paper, it was just like really, really hard for them because they taught themselves how to draw on a tablet. You know,
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a completely different skill. At least, you know, before screen tablets were more accessible, you know?
Yeah.
And I've drawn plenty of penises, but never one attached to a man. Burley said, I didn't go to art school, but I did stumble upon a DeviantArt community full of professionals and college kids that sort of built a small community group online for teaching. I owe a lot to them for pointing me in the right direction. That's nice. Yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah. Art communities online are cool.
And important.
Yeah, although I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there haven't been, like, I was like a, you know, a DeviantArt kid, and, you know, I've been posting my art on Tumblr since, like, 2010, 2011? But, like, I still feel like I was never really, like, part of, like, an art community online, but I think that's because I had, like, in real life art communities until, like, the pandemic hit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, going from a regular tablet to a screen one's a whole new feeling. It is, yeah, for sure.
It's no use!
Oh no! Leo said, I love when porn artists try to draw liquids. They can only draw them as cum and you can't unsee it.
Oh god.
I mean, sure. God. Oh, man. I kind of want to see if I have anything to say. I wrote little notes on my general ideas for the Twitch situation in case the person I talked to with Polygon, they made it sound like they wanted to do a call. It didn't end up being that. It ended up being a couple of things over Twitter DMs, but I wrote all my thoughts down anyway. Let's see. Oh man, I'm so glad that they brought my account back in time, not only for a Wayne Radio stream, the Wayne Radio TV stream I've been waiting for 3 years now. And there was that, and there was the VR chat stream on Sunday, because if my account was still suspended, I wouldn't have been allowed to do that. Because unfun fact, if you are suspended, if you're on someone else's channel, you could get both yourself and that channel permanently knocked down. So, yeah. So I'm very glad they brought my account back, because that would not have been fair.
No.
Breaking Bad VR, yes, it ended up being Breaking Bad VR. It was very good. I just know that I saw a couple of porn artists try to draw a cola can bubbling or soapy water, and I was thinking, oh, they're too far gone. Let's see. What else did I write? Other than being excited to be able to share figure drawing with chat. I had the note, anyone who's done figure drawing classes knows how unsexy it is.
Oh yeah. Especially when you bring in tuna.
Yeah. You're bringing tuna, you're looking at your models disgusting fungusy toenails, yeah.
Yeah. I feel very horny when the model's a 80-year-old man and I'm looking at his nutsack.
He's drooping nuts.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh
drawing him
God.
is like drawing a stick.
Oh,
It was not my favorite, but
Oh god. Yeah, then the general note. I always found it frustrating I could get banned for accidentally showing the genitals of a classical statue while games with unavoidable nudity are still allowed. Yeah. Anything else that
I mean, they literally allowed us to stream the sex scenes in Baldur's Gate 3, where you're literally getting head, riding bitches.
Are those allowed? Because I always felt
Yes!
because I always felt that scenes like that, if they're unavoidable in a game, that they're allowed, but if it's optional, that they're not. That's what I always thought anyway. But
That's a very particular rule, but I think it's allowed. I've seen a lot of.
the thing is, I
streams of-
think it depends on whether people report you for it or not, and if they care.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's common to pop a boner in those classes. I've never seen it. I've never seen that happen in, again, 15 years of drawing naked people. I'm sure
It's probably
a nerves thing. Someone might get nervous and do that, I feel like. You know?
Yeah, like I said, first time I went into a figure drawing class, there was that initial embarrassment, just myself.
Yeah.
I don't have a penis, but you know, you would assume the penis haver would maybe get a boner and then get over it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it would never happen again. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a very sexy atmosphere at all.
I feel like even the homoerotic figure drawing that I went to, they didn't have boners. Even though they were attractive and on top of each other. There was no boners.
Yeah, because they're just chilling.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there stroking it every once in a while so you can draw them erect.
I mean, yeah, that's what would happen if that was actually the intent, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, oftentimes it's cold as fuck in there, and the models have like blankets and a heater on them.
Yeah. The industry term for that is a fluffer? What does that mean? Stretch it. Don't explain it to me. We're live right now. Our fluffy boy needs to remain pure. I am very far from pure. I don't know what you're talking about. They're just things I won't discuss because, Twitch rules.
Sam's already been shot once.
Yeah. Working at a bakery in college, I would deliver orders to a figure drawing class regularly mid-session. Most chill and laid-back atmosphere ever, yeah. Speaking of it being chilled, like, chill and laid back, I'm just thinking now. Hi, Sam. I guess because I'm reminiscing about Harmless. Thank you for the follow. I'm like thinking about,
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm thinking about like, school environments for art. And one of the most annoying things in the world to me was like, I've had at least one teacher that would not allow you to listen to music while we were doing like figure drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, Necobun, thank you for the definition. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. If that's actually the definition, that makes sense. What a word for that.
Oh. They don't do it. Oh.
I'm glad I put the sexual content warning. But, yeah, we would have fucking, just a teacher that very aggressively would be like, no, you cannot listen to your own music while drawing, and it drove my neurodivergent ass fucking insane. I could not
do that to an artist.
I could not deal with that.
Like that. They would
Somebody
play.
that listens to the same shit over and over on stream, usually annoying shit. I would go insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I had teachers like that, and they would just play like music that makes you very sleepy, like jazz or. They should have just let us listen to whatever, honestly.
Yeah, as long as like, sorry, I had to quote that. You can't trust Twitch rules. You can't trust most sources of information. In my 23 years of life, I've learned the only source of information I could trust is the War of Thunder forums and their leaks. Do y'all know about that?
Huh?
No.
So there is a game, I'm not sure exactly how the game is, but it's one that's like military based and it's like got realism, and the fans are very strong about wanting the game to be as like realistic as possible. So there have been 14 different times that sensitive military documents have leaked on their forums. It keeps happening.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, they want realism, I guess.
Yeah. 14 separate times. Yeah. It keeps happening and it's so funny to me. It happened over 8 times already. Like I said, last time I saw someone point it out, like, because it happened again recently. I saw someone say 14. They keep doing it to win arguments. God, how is their forum still allowed?
That's
is funny.
fucking funny. Well, actually, this is more accurate because sensitive document.
Yeah. I mean, the last one that happened, I guess, wasn't technically... I mean, yes, it was a sensitive document. It wasn't, like, a classified document. It was, like, documents about, like, how, like, a tank works or whatever. And I guess you have to be, like, a specific contractor to be able to, like, take out that info or whatever. And that stuff leaked elsewhere, but then found its way to the War Thunder forums. Yeah. This is the problem, right? There's the mass issue of the gaming industry. Like, games don't cause violence. Like, they don't make people violent, but they do cause violence in the way where games like Call of Duty are used to pull people into the military-industrial complex and do a violence, right? So it doesn't surprise me that you have these people playing this, like, realistic military game who are probably in the military themselves and then are just pulling these documents out, you know, because like the military uses gaming to get people to fucking do it, you know? It got to the point that if you want to have a job in the military, they will ask you, do you play War Thunder when you have an interview? I hope that's true.
Oh my god.
Okay, kid, nice argument, but gets myself court-martialed. Yeah! God. Man. Boob. Yeah, thank you, Skeletorso and Fred, for the streaks, I say streaks when we're fucking for streaking in my chat when we're talking nudity.
Thank you for streaking.
Yeah. Someone earlier also had a streak, I think. No, it didn't come up.
Shout out for streaks.
I could streak here without getting arrested. Hooray! Did you see that Twitch has an ad for therapy for veterans now? I'm waiting to get it after a Marines ad. I have not seen those yet, no. Alright, we're coming upon ad break time and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna... Wait, I can be naked in chat? Yeah, I mean,
I'm naked right now.
no one knows.
Are you sweaty?
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
Oh.
I was gonna say, your heat's too high.
Oh. Here, I'll cover my shame.
Is it time for Seaman? Maybe. I could do that. I figured we'd have enough to chat that I, like, didn't really feel like setting it up. Honestly. Nudity and Seaman.
What is Seaman?
Do you not know Seaman?
Oh.
Okay. Seaman is this game for the Sega Dreamcast that has this weird fish that has a man head that you can talk to with a microphone.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's that thing scrolling in your fucking background.
Yes, there he is, right there.
It's right there.
He's right there.
Yes, it's awful.
I love it so much. Yeah, I did one stream so far. And I gotta do another one at some point. I have a post-it note here for like the exact date that I left it off. I left it off on November 27th, 2003 at 9:28 a.m. And I need to make sure I set it up around that time. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just seeing those like paintings you sent like 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
Are those acrylic?
Yes.
Nice. I like the face on the left one.
I had to just wing like painted figure studies at one point, which is pretty stressful, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah. 2003? Yeah, that's what I decided for. I decided to do it for 2003 on the Dreamcast. That was my choice. Alright, I'm hitting the tag. I'm hitting the add button. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get, can I get a Cliff Bar or a Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tart! Pop-Tart. Get the Pop-Tart. Get the Pop-Tart.
Would you guys want me to play Seaman while we chat? Because, like, I'm gonna keep it as just chatting because I do that.
What is the, gameplay like?
It is, you feed the fish, and the fish asks to talk to you, and you talk to him. But a lot of it is just, like, waiting, and there's no music.
Oh, absolutely. I remember watching a video on that, so I know what it's like. And I think that would be a great addition.
Okay. Because I still want to talk, like, art stuff. But, like, we can do it over Seaman.
Yeah, but we can just, like, have him on the side watching him. Someone says, I don't think anyone's looking for the Seaman category.
I mean, I think, like, we got, like, 1 or 2 people last time, actually, because it's, like, you know, it's not a commonly played game, especially because, like, I don't know how well you can emulate it because of the microphone. And, like, while the Dreamcast is very easy to pirate for, you need the Dreamcast microphone. So...
I mean, you could just keep it on just chatting.
Yeah. It's no coincidence that our chicken shares the name of Sammy Classic Sonic fan. Yeah. I am a Sam Classic Sonic fan. What category do I need? Oh, not the category. I need to open this program. Okay. Oh, I'm big. Let me make me less big. And then move y'all over. I'll turn the Persona music back on for now. This blue screen should be it. My Dreamcast's not plugged in. Hold a sec. Hold a sec. God, I unplugged it. Go get some. The authentic Dreamcast beep! I'll share it with y'all. Hi, Saiyan. Okay, let's try...
We're back high.
Oh, it still thinks it's 11:27. That works. It's 2003. And... we'll do the evening. It should still be Seaman in there, I hope. I don't know though, actually. I didn't check.
I love that little Mario.
Oh, thank you.
I have that GIF saved on my Discord. I have it like favorited.
Yeah, somebody gave it to me and I was just like, it's going here.
The little boy.
Somebody last stream was just like, there's not enough stimulation. Can I have something spinning in the corner? And I was like, here, Mario's here.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory.
Yeah, there are
of
760
Gonfalga
followers in the Seaman category.
This is your third visit today.
Oh, my third visit today? Fuck
Although
that.
you-
Stop. I gotta change it again. Yeah. Look, if you're not into Seaman, I'm not into you. Oh, yeah. No file. Okay. The 28th. I'll make it the morning. Oh. I follow two games, Pokemon Channel and Seaman. I follow like most of the Sonic and Yakuza games, and then click them occasionally to see if there's like a cool streamer. I mean, that's how I found a couple of like VTuber friends of mine now from doing that.
I didn't even know you could follow like a category like that.
Yeah, you can.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a little useless for stuff like art, I feel like, you know, but for specific
Yeah.
games, it makes sense.
Okay, gamers, I gotta run my partner to the dispensary. I will be back if the call's still going on, but if not,
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you
Good
both.
morning.
I'll be
Alright.
back.
Thanks for coming, Hibby.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
I love you, Heavy. Goodbye.
Bye, Hibby.
It seems that visiting around this time has become a habit for you. At the moment,
Changing
the
the category to
habitat
Seaman.
contains
See if people come in.
Oh no!
humans. They appear to be very hungry.
They're hungry.
So let us head over to the tank.
Is Seaman a they them?
I don't know. I'm not. They said they because there's more than one
Oh,
right now.
there's Seaman?
Yes.
Oh no.
As of right now. Yes, there is Seaman. That took me a minute.
Also, why does it say caution? I'm scared.
Okay. Then we're gonna remember how this works. So I don't know why like it wiggles. I'm using like a composite thing that I have plugged into a USB thing right into my computer.
Mm.
And the whole thing wiggles and I don't know why.
That's much better.
He spoke.
Where is he?
Oh, yeah.
Can't see
He's
him
in my
'cause they're-
ears.
Ah, here we go.
What the fuck? Oh, he's little.
Okay.
There's two of them.
Now I have to
Can they
remember
kiss?
the buttons.
What?
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 I'm hungry.
I know you're hungry, bitch.
It's like a full-grown man.
Okay,
I'm
Princess Wonder,
hungry.
joke's over. Feed me.
I know. I don't remember how to control the game, dude. I'm pulling out the manual.
He's
I'm
dying.
starving to death.
Oh my god.
Okay, Finless Wonder, joke's over. Feed me.
Eating it. Okay, L.
I'm stressed. Ew.
How do I
A
grab
larvae.
X and R?
Must have. Yum, food.
Okay, how do I zoom in? Remember. Like, these controls are so, like, unintuitive.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Does Ellie know about JFK? I, like, forgot for a moment why the fuck you would say
Oh,
that, but,
good.
like,
Food.
we did have one day during the last run where at point, like, Seaman was like, today's the anniversary of JFK getting shot. And it's like,
I'm
why are you
having
telling me
trouble
this?
breathing. Do something.
Fuck? He knows a lot. Too much, even.
What is
I want the
JFK
recipe
Reloaded?
For whatever that was.
What is that?
Some air would be nice right about now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know what JFK Reloaded is! There's a game that recreates the shot? What the fuck?
Oh my god. Of course. Look at that face.
It was made in an attempt to prove the Kennedy assassination was fake?
Can you kill him?
By
you,
not feeding
like-
him.
Can you like suck out all the water and air?
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, how do I
Is
speak?
anyone
I think we should
out
kill
there?
him. He looks awful.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Seaman.
Would it be so much trouble to acknowledge my existence?
I'm trying.
Yeesh.
Bitch, we're trying.
Hello?
Can't we do this later on Friday? Why does it have to be so early?
You tapping the glass?
Yeah. Hey, Seaman.
Where's your ass?
JFK Reloaded is not on the banned games list. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play it. That says A. Talk to me. I haven't figured out. Oh, I got an exclamation point. Speech confirmed.
Is he coming? Hi. Oh my.
So
like an Oblivion
what day
NPC.
is your dad's birthday?
What day is my dad's birthday? November 20th.
The 20th?
It's something in November. Yes.
I'll remember that.
You will
Your
remember
father's
this.
birthday is important, you know.
I
But
don't
if you
remember
ask
it.
me, the most important thing is that your dad knows how much he means to you. Unless you think he's a huge pain in the neck.
Yeah.
I'd probably keep that to myself if I were you.
This game's too real. I gotta go.
Would you stream Night Trap? Absolutely, I want to stream Night Trap at some point. Was that all we want to talk about?
Unless your dad's a piece of shit.
Talk to me. Hey, Seaman. Oh, exclamation point happened. He heard me. A themed week of games that got Sega in hot water? Oh my god.
Let's
cat's
be
playing
sure
with
and
a
get
bell
my
in the
name
background.
right, skin puppet.
I said Seaman.
He's saying
Hey,
slurs.
Seaman. Hey, Seaman, I don't really talk to my dad anymore. For real, though.
Yes.
Hello.
Is your mother in good health?
Yes. No,
She's
but don't tell him
doing
that.
well?
Yes. Yes.
That's certainly good to hear.
She's not. Don't tell him.
Just make him feel better. just appease Seaman. You did make him smile.
Hi. Hello. Seaman.
Can we get Seaman to have a trans
What
realization?
do you want?
Hi.
Can we get Sea Woman?
You woman. Hello.
So tell me, does your mother work?
Yes.
Oh, not the transphobic Seaman lord.
Yes.
She has a job, is that right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He'll ask you every day
Well,
about your
I
mom.
hope you
She's
appreciate her
sick.
hard work and perseverance.
I was gonna say, this is
In
the stream
olden
where
days, way before
Seaman tries to
civilization,
dox my family.
Women and men took turns hunting and gathering.
Ah, so you live at
This
this
has changed
address.
over time, but it seems equality between the sexes is becoming quite fashionable these days. Perhaps in some odd fashion, human beings are going back to their roots.
now saving, sure.
What are you trying to say here, Seaman? I like it when the sexes weren't equal. I mean, whatever. The humans can do whatever. I don't know why I'm giving him a voice like this.
According to Seaman biology, we all, for all we know, this could be a sea woman. Yeah, I mean, we don't know, honestly. It's true. I want to take this.
Why are those there?
These are for feeding.
Oh,
Not
oh.
I want to grab. Deal. That one might be metamorphosizing. These guys have faces too, but they don't speak.
Oh my god. Dude, who dropped some fucking acid and made this game? Like, what the fuck?
This game rules.
It does.
Alright, what is the... How do I spray the fucking water in here? I don't remember. Oh, like that.
We could be the see them.
Yeah, I have a loving wife. That's what I said.
Yeah, just lying to Seaman. Yeah, the best life ever. My mom's in great health.
Yeah.
My dad and his relationship is perfect.
I get along with my dad real well. All the weird promo stuff around Seaman is so much fun too. Love the fake news reports on his fossilized remains being discovered. Yeah, no, they had like a whole website that's like set up like it's like stuff like that.
There's Seaman lore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Alright, let's go later in the day.
Does he go night-night?
Oh. I remember there's like a certain button sequence on the Dreamcast for resetting. How much time did it need to pass before they transform again? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to close it.
What if you leave him alone for too long?
They die. Because he didn't get fed. They die. That's why this game is like a weird one to stream, because it's like I gotta sit here and like change the date over and over again. Like for a while I had the idea, I don't think it would have worked out well, but I had the idea of like just opening this game before, like at the beginning of every stream for a while, and just changing the date by 1 every stream I have. I don't know, I don't think it would have been that interesting. It could have been cool to follow, yeah, but this is how we ended
Hello.
up doing.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your second visit today. It is good to have you back so soon.
Oh, Emil's saying not to tell them your mother's maiden name, because that's
At
a
the
common,
moment, the habitat contains
that's a common question
you,
for, like, getting into
human.
stuff. You know? Yeah.
They are suffering.
Well,
Oh well.
oh well. Sorry, Leonard Nimoy, I skipped
What do you mean he'll get your email? What? Have you ever played Facade?
I have not. I don't know what that is, actually.
Oh, it's incredible. It's a game about 2 married people, and you can play the game just by typing your reactions, like your responses. But if you
really
say the word
cold in
melons,
here.
you will be kicked out of their house immediately.
Oh my god. I might know what that game is. I gotta look it up to see if I know what it looks like.
Yay!
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 Yeah, I think
Yay!
you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I know what
Facade.
game y'all are talking about.
Ah, here we go. Ah.
Thank you for the bubbles!
I don't get why they don't have
Oh,
this tank doing it
sweet
automatically. It
oxygen.
seems like some bad scientist stuff.
My stomach is growling.
You can get the best ending just by typing
What?
yes? What the fuck?
I need y'all to breed more. Is that the spider? The spider here? I don't know if Seaman can eat these guys. I don't think so.
See, like, Seaman is such a weird game that I definitely believe that you could get your email hacked.
Will y'all eat him? Oh. Get trapped in the water!
Why does he eat bugs?
Is this a fish? Yeah, no, I think I just killed
She
that. I don't think
bugs?
it'll eat it.
He won't swim up and eat it? What a wasteful piece of shit.
You should be grateful I gave you a moth.
Your food's right there!
Eat it! Here. Oh. Okay.
I'm thinking about some food, eh?
Shit.
I'm hungry.
And I didn't know I could do that with the camera. Can I get this out of here?
No, it's gonna float there forever. Oh, he's going to it.
I don't think he is. I didn't know you could do this with the camera. What the fuck? I think they might just have to deal with not eating tonight. Sorry.
Fucking starved seamen.
Hi, Spoopy.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, let me look up that game to see what it looks like again. Yes, it's that game. Okay. With that couple that looks like that. Seamen will not survive the winter. No! Y'all need to reproduce. I think these might be eggs here. I think these are eggs. Well, Ellie, what have you been up to for art after finishing your stuff? You're doing your webcomic, I know that.
Hungry.
I'm hungry. Yeah, I've been making.
Would you like to
I used to
save?
do. I had to turn down Seaman.
Sorry,
I used to
Seaman's too loud.
I used to do a webcomic briefly in 2020 before I started doing my book. Then I stopped because I got too busy. But I started doing it again. It's called Hank and I. It's about me and my fiance, Hank, and our silly times. But yeah, I've been working on that and just like personal art stuff.
Okay.
Like I'm probably gonna try and draw every RAR XD member again because I'm insane.
Yeah, I'm glad that multiple of us are trying to do that. I've been doing it very slowly because I've been distracted by other stuff, and yeah.
It's for the best to not get burnt out on it.
I know, I gotta draw Polly because I want to draw people who, like, retire while, like, I might not draw Jackson because, like, Jackson left while still being a VTuber. Although, like, he left on good terms.
Yeah.
But since Polly graduated / retired, you know, I still want to draw them kind of like I drew. Well, no, I think I drew Crazy, like, right before he graduated. But, like, I knew he was graduating now, so.
Yeah.
Polly retired. But Polly's still gonna be using, like, their social media and stuff. Which is why they said retired and not graduated. Also, just, like, preferred term, you know. Which I get. Graduation's, like, an interesting term. If you're not, like, deep into that kind of, like, standard VTuber culture, it's very, like, a weird term.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw I tweeted, Joe came up with the idea when I mentioned Polly was retiring that, like, We should just replace graduating with like getting sent to the farm upstate.
Get turned into fucking glue.
I mean, and then I was like, oh, it works for me specifically when I stop because like I'm a chicken, but like I think the idea of like a VTuber farm that people get retired to is fucking hilarious to me.
God.
Like that's where Puffy went.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the
Okay, do you
laboratory
know?
of Jean-Paul
You have to know
Gaston.
about Animal Farm, right?
Yeah. I don't know a lot
Okay.
about it because I've never read it,
Your
but
schedule appears to be quite
There's a
erratic.
movie too. That's
I hope it's-
equally as fucked. Well, anyways, that's what it made me think of. Send all the retired VTubers to a horrible place.
get turned into a new VTuber sauce. I love the VTuber to glue pipeline. Yeah. Also 6-piece chicken nugget. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for anyone who doesn't know, I was previously Puffy Dragon Paws.
Now Ellie is Ellie.
But now I just decided to be me.
Yay.
Yay.
I mean, I think a lot of artists do that, you know. So, it makes sense.
I was very much wrestling with the thought of like my professional career mixed with like having an online persona, and it's just easier to
Oh, good. I'm feeling a
be
little
one
warmer.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I've kind of gone through the opposite.
Okay,
Right.
Finless Wonder.
Where,
Joke's over.
you know,
Feed
feed me, I
them.
know.
Enough with the heater already. You
no.
should have let
mean-
go earlier, you know. Now it's too hot in here.
Is it? Oh, now it's too hot in here. Sorry. Sorry. At least I'll give you food.
Okay, Finless Wonder. Joke's over. Feed me. Hey,
Y'all better
thanks
eat
for the
that.
food.
Okay, good. You acknowledge the food.
Fish me.
But yeah, something that's like frustrating. So it's like a regular thing, right? If you're doing a professional art career, particularly like illustration or comics, that like you're open about like your real name. You know, like I had for years where even for streaming prior to being a VTuber, where it's like I just use my real name as like my screen name everywhere. Which makes sense in delicious. Makes sense in a professional art setting, but then like
It's hot.
you know, I know it's hot. I can't do anything about it. I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
I'm hot.
I know
Lay
you're
off the
hot.
heater.
Don't die. I'm sorry.
Die.
No.
Fucking die. I want to see him float to the top and just not
I'm
move.
burning up.
Ugh, I mean, they do that when they
I'm
die.
hot. Lay off the heater.
Can you just kill them for me?
I'm too hot.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I'm burning up in here.
I hope this doesn't kill them. I'm sorry.
too hot.
They're too hot. They
I'm
won't
too
shut up.
hot.
Die, Seaman.
I'm too hot.
No, you're too hot.
This guy's picky as fuck. Just kill
Like a hot tub in here.
It's like a hot tub in here in my right ear.
Hot, hot, hot.
Oh, because it's a whole 5 degrees higher than it's supposed to be. Oopsie. Like 5 degrees Celsius. Oopsie. Sorry I ruined your day, Seaman. They're just gonna be here wiggling.
Beautiful.
But yeah, so it's like, a little difficult to handle
I'm burning
changing
up in here.
from having your username be your real name because you're trying to do art professionally to deciding, nah, I'm not gonna focus on doing art professionally. So it's like the opposite problem,
Yeah.
you know? Just because as of right now,
I'm hot. Lay off the heater.
we're gonna go look at bugs instead. Sorry,
What?
Seaman, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Fuck you,
They won't
Seaman.
complain. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It also sucks too, like being open about who you are on the internet as like a queer person or like a woman or various other identities. while trying to interact with the internet and do professional stuff and have to worry about people doxing you and, you know, it's just like, oh, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's important for people to know my real name because it's going to be on my books.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I don't want people being like, where's this bitch live?
Oh my
Looks
god.
up her real name, you know? But I just feel like it's better to have my real name out there instead of, like, Puffy and people
Yeah, I
just
get
getting
it.
confused.
Here's the book, chat. Ellie has a book coming out.
I do have a book coming out. It's my first book.
If you make art casually or just want to live by commissions or donations, you can have an internet persona. You can if you switch to professional. Yeah, I mean, there are people who handle both. You know, like VTubers I know who work in animation professionally, but also are VTubers and take VTubing seriously under their VTuber name. So, like, you can.
Yeah,
but, like,
definitely.
Like, the issues that I brought up do come up, you know? I don't really like my real name. I use my furry name whenever it's not legally required. Excuse me. It's just a pen name.
I fucking hate my last name, but it's kind of unique, I guess, so I just put it out there.
I'm kind of neutral on mine. But yeah, I mean, I've just hit the point with, like, my art career where I'm so burnt out from the pandemic that, like, I'm enjoying doing VTubing more, and, like, it's not that wouldn't be interested in having a more professional art career, it's just I think it's going to be a long time before I'm in, like, a place mentally where I could. Like, right now, I'd still rather just be doing art for myself and my own merchandise and commissions. You know. Can I zoom in?
Yeah.
Oh, Wiggly. I need this.
I'm putting all my eggs into the professional basket.
Yeah.
It's a little too warm in here.
Is it getting any better? Okay. It's a little too warm, but it's not in red anymore, so I think they'll be okay.
Damn it. I wanted to see Seaman's lifeless body.
I mean, if we go through the game today, you will. One of them is going to die. That's just how it goes.
Why?
You'll see if it happens.
Do they fight?
Kinda.
Oh no.
I'm doing anything I can to survive from home. Yeah, in the new year, I gotta get better at actually doing stuff for money, which, like, VTubing, it takes, you know, it takes energy for me, right? But it doesn't take the same kind of energy that doing, like, art, for money does. So, I like to do more with the VTubing stuff, you know, personally. But I also need to do more with the art stuff at the same time, you know? It was rough because, like, before the pandemic, my main focus was conventions, which after doing conventions since 2011 with no profit, I was finally hitting a point where I was starting to make a profit going to shows, and then the pandemic hit.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, like, a lot of my stuff kind of just sits around, and I mean, that's the only reason I have stuff on Etsy right now, you know?
I actually used to be a art teacher, and I quit my job, like, the same week that places started to take COVID seriously. Because I remember getting emails like, no, we're not closing the fucking school, it's not serious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's everywhere in the country, but it's not right in our hometown.
Yeah.
And then, you know, quite literally the next day, it's like, okay, we have to shut down. This is very serious.
Oh,
so I just, like, oh, sorry.
No, you go. You're telling the story first. You go.
I just caught it at a right time. Like, I mean, I didn't know how serious it would be, but I just knew that I didn't like my fucking job. So I quit at a good time.
Hello?
And then I got just a job, or working from home because I wanted to like try and get my book going.
Oh, the sexy man said hello. Hello? Hi, Seaman. Hi, Seaman.
Can't we hang out after I've had my beauty sleep?
What? Didn't you say hi to me?
He wants to hang out.
Well, good morning.
What?
Apparently, there's a flu going around, so I say you load up on the vitamin C.
Bro, he knows.
He
He knows.
Apparently, there's a flu going around.
It's a little too warm in here.
I know.
Seaman, you pathetic fucking
Would you like
creature.
to save and
I don't want to hear him bitch about the heat anymore. Yeah, when COVID first like hit and everything was like closing, I was doing an artist residency locally, which was fun. And I had like 2 months of it left, and we were doing it was just at like it was at a local arts school thingy, like an art class, not art school in the college kind of way, but an art school in the classes kind of way. So me and the 3 other residents were getting ready to do like a show, and we were doing like a big collab together where we literally like put big paper like on the hallway, like on the wall in the hallway, and we all like painted together on top of it. It was actually really fun, and we had all our art hung up and everything, and we were supposed to do a reception, and everything closed down like 2 days before, and it was like, okay. And so we didn't get to pick up our like art and get it back for like 6 months.
God damn.
Yeah, and I keep getting emails about like doing like volunteer work there, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not. Sorry, not happening.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how Seaman is doing a few hours later. Vitamin C ain't gonna cut it, Seaman. Yeah.
Right now.
What?
My cat is next to me. She's posing so cute right now.
Aw, kitty. I like that picture you posted with your cat on your chair.
That's Goblin.
Goblin. Ugh.
I should probably go soon to feed them, but do you want to? I don't know. Do you want to have any like closing sentiments, or I guess, does anyone in chat have any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, does anybody in chat have any
Welcome
comments or
to the
questions
laboratory
about art
of
in
Jean-Paul
general, or
Gaultier.
the art situation on Twitch, or like
This
art
is your second
nudity
visit
on the
today.
internet?
It
Yeah,
is good to have you back.
about that,
so
or I mean,
soon.
my experience is I work in comics. My
At
book
the moment,
is
the habitat contains
being published by Dark Horse,
2 human.
which I still can't believe. So,
Yeah.
if anyone
So let
wants
us
to
head
ask
over
me
to the
about
tank.
comic shit, go for it.
Want to put some money on the policy coming back? I'm assuming not. I would love to, but I'm assuming not. I don't have faith in Twitch for that.
Yeah, it seems like they fucked around and found out, and they're just like, okay, we're never gonna do that ever again.
What did you both
What'd
have for
you-
breakfast today? I had oatmeal.
I had a protein shake.
Exciting.
The flavor is brownie batter. It's very good. What other stuff did they publish?
Have you published anything before? Or do you mean Dark
me?
Horse? Dark Horse has published a lot.
Dark Horse is a fuck ton. Me, this is my first book.
Have you done self-publishing
No,
before?
it's too
Oh,
hot
it's too hot. I
now.
forgot. I'm sorry. Fuck, I did it again.
No, I haven't. This is
Would
like,
you like to
this is like literally the first story I've ever written.
Oh, wow.
That's why I feel very what's the word? Imposter syndrome?
I get it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I'm like, is this actually good? It must be, because Dark Horse bought it.
Aw.
Dark Horse, they also put out like Avatar, The Last Airbender comics. They put out Hellboy.
Yeah, Dark Horse is one of the major publishers. You're not a big comics guy, though? You've probably heard of Hellboy.
Yeah, Hellboy's an old one. They're pretty iconic for that.
Yeah.
What else? It became a Netflix show.
Oh, the Umbrella Academy?
Yeah.
I forgot Dark Horse put them out. I've been like a giant Gerard Way fan for a billion zillion years. So like when those comics came out, I was like right on top of it, and I was so fucking stoked.
Yeah, Umbrella Academy got really big.
Yeah.
Good
Okay, Ellie,
morning.
so would you say writing is harder than drawing for you?
Welcome to the laboratory.
absolutely.
of Jean-Paul Gaultier.
I find writing impossible. That's a skill I'd really like to learn. Because, I mean, again, this ties actually into being really into Gerard Way. Because, I mean, I liked comics growing up. I was mostly like a manga kid, and then the Sonic comics, and then I eventually got into other comics, and getting into Gerard and learning about like him going to SVA for comics, and before My Chemical Romance happened, like he, you know, was mostly doing comics, and I mean that's why it's really great that that Umbrella Academy even came out and happened and like did well, because like they were, you know, he was kind of worried about like, oh, it's a celebrity putting out a fucking book, it's gonna suck, you know. But like he was in doing comic stuff before he ever did music stuff.
I didn't know that at all.
You
That is
didn't?
really cool.
Much
Yeah.
better.
I
can breathe.
Yeah,
now.
when
Gerard Way?
yeah,
I'm
Gerard Way.
You made You made the Umbrella Academy?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, he also had a
Iconic.
yeah, he also had a line with DC Comics that he ran called Young Animal. I've read some of them. They're really good. He you know Penny
Are you going
from
to
Spider-Verse?
starve me to death?
Yes.
He made her.
Oh my god.
Starving to death.
Seaman,
Are
shut
you
up, we're
going
having
to
a conversation.
That's really cool.
Let me feed him so he shuts the fuck
Feed
up.
me right now.
Right now! Howdy!
Hey, thanks for the food.
So because I was a little nerd who
yummy
was a weeaboo
baby
already, who
goodness.
like, I want to do manga, like, and I got into My Chemical Romance and got into MCR. Oh, I was saying the reason My Chem happened is because he witnessed 9/11, because he, at the time, I think he observed it, like, across the water,
That
like,
was
in
great.
Jersey, but
Thanks.
he, at the time, was pitching a show, like two things that I know.
good.
I don't know which was the exact reason he was in the city at that time, but he had a show that he pitched to Cartoon Network called
Hello?
The Breakfast Monkey, which you can find the pilot online. It's very lol random. And the reason Cartoon Network said no was because, oh, we don't want another food-themed show, because they had Aqua Teen Hunger Force at the same time. That was their excuse. But also, I know when he was in college, he interned for DC and was, like, in their mailroom. Is 9/11 the best thing to happen to music? Yeah. I actually saw MCR, because they are my favorite band of all time, and I was upset as a teen not being able to see them. I got to see them last year, in the city on 9/11, so that was like a really big day for it. Yeah.
Let me answer a question. How was it working with a big publisher? Were there many notes or changes they had for your story? The only real notes they had were like they were looking for consistency, and they just wanted things to mostly like make sense throughout, or like one change I had to do is like write a new scene for like a character to just kind of establish them more early. But as far as that, they kind of just let me wing it, and especially with art, they gave me such little feedback with the art that I was shocked, and they really let me do pretty much whatever I want, which was a monocolor monotone book. So it's all in purples, like hues of purples. But I specifically
am a huge sucker. A lot of my favorite like comics that have come out in the like graphic novels that have come out in the past like I feel like 5 or 6 years have been like in purple.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But I got to do it in a monotone color, but what I specifically wanted to do was make some pages full color for like...
Sorry! Oh God! I was following the other one, and the camera settled on this guy.
I saw that. He looks disgruntled.
Anyway, continue talking about comics.
I got to do pages in... like select pages in full color for like effect. You know, when you turn the page, you're like, whoa! Whoa! Full color, like full illustration page. So they really let me just like take the reins with the art, which I was surprised and
nice.
Very happy.
How was pitching to them? Like, what is the experience? What is it? What do you got to do for that?
First of all, I found myself a literary agent who was very interested in the kind of story I wanted to put out. So like first loves, fantasy, LGBT, stuff like that. And we put together basically a pitch Bible, kind of like fleshing out the story more. It would have about 5 pages of like concept pages, like full art, like this is what I plan to do, like a sample basically of like the book.
Yeah.
So we picked out like some interesting pages, and you want to put like a summary of the story, like summary of characters, and basically we just kind of packaged it as like a pitch Bible, like a PDF, I think. And my agent just, I don't know, they got connections, and we sent out the pitch to like, I think 8 to 10, maybe more places. Only Dark Horse got back to us.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, some places got back to us and said like, this is really cool, good luck, but it's not our thing.
Okay.
Only Dark Horse showed interest. So, but also I was like, holy fuck, Dark Horse?
Yeah.
Because it's not the companies that I was expecting. I was expecting like, what do I have on my shelf?
Yeah, because you have like how do you describe the kind of like that kind of comic that's like meant for like teens or whatever? Because I read a lot of that shit and I don't even know what.
What do you mean?
Like what you call like the market for
young
like,
adult?
I guess young adult, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be young adult.
Yeah. Because that's like honestly, most of the comics that I have that I own, like graphic novels, are a lot. Yeah, young adult.
Yeah.
Because there's a big market for that, and also because there's a big market for that, it's really easy to find young adult comics like used or cheap.
Yeah.
So I kind of like have a hoard.
But
What's that sound? Is that the spider? Hold a sec.
Actually, when we set out the pitch, I waited for about 8 months, hearing nothing, and I just kind of assumed like my book's not gonna fucking happen because it's been 8 months and I've heard absolutely nothing.
Hey.
But
oh shit! I forgot you gotta feed Seaman first, or they're gonna get sick. Did I feed them?
Feed him!
Shit.
When I found out that Dark Horse wanted to work with me, I was in the bathtub.
You're in the bathtub?
I was in the bathtub. Have you seen that gif of
I'm cold.
Danny DeVito crawling butt naked out of the couch?
I think so.
That was me when I checked my phone in the bathtub and I crawled butt naked out of the tub.
Oh my God.
And I instantly got on the phone with people and started telling them.
Aw.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Comes out March 12th. Oh, you know, okay, I gotta tell you something funny, Sam.
It's
Too hot. I gotta go.
Initially,
away from him.
initially I was supposed to be on Cringy Corner with Andu, December 12th.
Yeah.
But it was during the time where I was like rethinking my VTuber stuff.
Oh yeah,
so
you
I
weren't sure if you were going to
just
stop
passed.
entirely or not. Yeah.
Yeah. But I went and I looked at the openings for Cringy Corner for next year.
Yeah.
And there's an opening on March 12th.
Oh.
So
that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to do Cringy Corner pretty early on, back when Andu was like doing it with like 2 people at a time sometime, and I asked Crazy to do it with me. And you know, before he and us knew he was graduating, and he you know, he was happily like, yeah, I'll do it. And then like Andu was like, yeah, I can't do 2 people at a time, we're gonna change it. And then the combination of that and Crazy leaving the team made it so like I've just been skipped over so far. But I think I'm doing it next month. I think that's when my date is, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, comics. I really, really wanted to go to school for comics. I wanted to go to SVA, and I'm glad I didn't, because one, I have the stamina to actually like do the amount of work that fucking art school wants to make you do. Like my stamina now is much worse than it used to be, but I know I wouldn't have been able to keep up with it. But also the money, the amount of money that art school cost at the time, let alone now. What's next month? Oh, so, my stream team, our stream team, RRXD. What does that sound? Sorry, I'm like...
We do a weekly podcast, basically.
Yeah.
Featuring a new RRXD member.
Yeah. Guess the sound's just happening. Weird.
You just get to chat with Andu.
January. Fuck you, it's January. But yeah, so I used to do like sometimes silly like one-off comic things and stuff, but I've never really done anything more thorough than stuff that's like 1 page long or whatever. And I find writing hard. Like because I've just never really worked those writing muscles, I never know when to start. And yeah, it's something I always found hard, you know? I've mentioned it before, but like, I had before the pandemic where, because I would do Mocha Fest every year, which for people in chat who don't know, Mocha Fest is a convention that happens every year in Manhattan, that now is run by the Society of Illustrators, that is a indie comics show. And that's cool. I did Mocha 2015 through 2022. 2020 and 2021 didn't happen, but I'd managed to do Mocha every year. It's stupidly expensive. I would do it only because the vibe is like my favorite thing in the whole world, and I would like make friends, and it's the one con where I would let myself take my entire earnings and spend it at the show. Because I can go to like a nerd convention that's all fan stuff and not spend any money, but you put me in a room that's full of artists selling their original shit, and I can't not spend all my money.
Yeah. That's Artist Alley is always where I'm walking around anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, and the event is entirely that. So, with some like panels that you could go to in another building that are comics related. But, you know, I don't know if it's actually a rule, but, like, you know, I always try to be like, oh, I'd have at least one new thing or whatever, and a lot of the time it would be, like, either mini comics or just a mini zine or whatever, and for 2020, I was going to make, or I guess for 2021, I guess, because I wouldn't have had it done for, 2020, I laid out, like, a 20-ish page, Kirk Spock porn comic. And I had never drawn explicit things of people interacting before. I'd never written a comic that's more than like 2-3 pages long. So it was like a huge practice in, although it's like really corny, not very good writing, it's really good practice in writing, in comic composition, in pulling as much reference as I could for both bodies and for like the layout of the Enterprise. My phone is full of it. I never finished it, but like the thing is I found even not finishing it, it was like a really good exercise in comics making. And like,
Yes.
I'd love at least once in my life to put a book out, but I don't think I'll ever have the stamina for it, you know? Like at
Fucking
least
valid.
like I did like a really cute mini comic the year before called Craft Store, where I made like I took notes when I worked at a it was an AC Moore, which if people don't know, it's kind of like a Michaels. I just, whenever things would happen, I'd write notes in a book I had in my apron, and I just made a whole little comic book of things that happened while I worked at the store. But yeah, no, I don't know. I love comics. They're my favorite medium, and you know, I'd love to do more at some point. It's just like the autistic burnout from a pandemic has been too much for me, you know?
I feel like a fake comics fan.
You does a comic. I'm a fake comics fan.
No, really though, because like I don't read comics. My book is based off of an illustration I did for a class assignment, and it was a senior assignment. So at that point, they're like, "Okay, make whatever you want, but just have it in by such and such time."
Yeah.
I drew a nostalgia piece, like early 2000s, like technology items, and it was just like a lesbian. It was just like a gay art piece of two girls and like nostalgia shit.
Yeah.
And my teacher came around and she was like, "You should write a story." And here I am today, folks.
Hey, if you want to read more comics, if you got a good local library, like I know that like all the libraries that I've had locally have had really good graphic novel sections, especially because
Hey,
it's
listen up.
Hey, I'm speaking.
Shut the fuck up, Seaman.
I guess I should speak to them. Hello, Seaman? Nope, he didn't understand
Top
that.
of the morning to ya.
Top of the
It's
morning
like
to you.
it's like how babies
you
need
know
to hear
this
their
is
mother's
Mark
voice in
Twain's
order to
birthday?
learn correctly.
He was born in
to speak to him.
Florida, Missouri in
He's teaching us-
1835.
He's taking us about
Just in
Mark
case
Twain.
you ever wanted to know.
I don't
That's
give
not
a
the
shit
kind of
about
writing
Mark
we're
Twain.
talking about. Never read a comic. Let me recommend you this little indie project. It's not very well known. It's called Dragon Ball by Akira Toriyama. Probably never heard of it.
Okay, right. Let me go Google that.
I'm having trouble breathing.
Has
Do
Botspot been down the
something.
whole time? Oh yeah, I gotta reactivate all the bots and stuff, actually. You're right. I did miss Botspot, because I got knocked down. I just remember Siri bot too. I'm gonna leave those open. I'll leave those open to set them up later. But yeah, that's a shout out to anybody. If you want to read any more comics, like, public libraries are really good for that. Unfortunately, I would say like the big bookstores, but what is there other than Barnes and Noble? You can't relive, the days of sitting in a Borders, like, on the
Some
floor
air would be nice right about
in the
now.
manga section, like, reading.
Oh,
That's
my
what you
childhood
want.
heart.
I can
Yeah,
feel
I
the
have been in there
oxygen.
before and seen teens hanging around that area, but there's no seating or anything. You can't do that.
I remember like every weekend my mom would take me to Borders and I would get my weekly allowance of like $10 and I would always spend my $10 on a $10 manga
Yeah,
at Borders.
I'm gonna say, you can't say you're a fake comics fan when you did that growing up. Like, there would be people who, like, shit on kids who did that with just manga, but, like, no, manga's just comics.
I guess that's a fair point. I loved manga as a kid.
Also, if you want to chat about writing sometime, Sam, I'd be down. Sure, Emil, yeah. I know, like, I wanted to do at some point with my friend Devi. Years ago, we were talking about trying to collab together with, like, her as the writer. Where I had this, like, really vague idea. She came up with, like, a whole system for it and everything, and it's just lost the time. I had the idea of, like, something involving, like, kids, being able to, like, summon, basically doing like a kids battle manga, like a monster battle manga, but like doing it where the kids can summon shit based on like drawings that they do, and have it where maybe
Boy, do I have to dump.
Thanks. You just shit at the fucking glass. Where like maybe like you have like some kind of like class difference thing where like the richer kids can like afford better versions of these things to do monster summons that they come up with, but they're stronger and they're drawn better. Like with the idea of like kids being like who are poor drawing on like shitty paper, and like this monster that's summoned is just drawn really shittily.
Or what if a rich kid takes the most nicest tablet in the world but draws like a stick man? Is it gonna be a really powerful stick man?
But yeah, I love comics, and also I have like a comic hoarding problem actually. Again, because I've said that like, especially like young adult stuff, like you run into it a lot at like thrift stores and stuff. I have like 150 unread graphic novels right now that I mostly bought used from thrift stores.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Honestly, I also have books on my shelf that I have not read.
Yeah, I feel like it's a regular like book owner problem, you know?
Yeah, because you buy it and you're like, this is cute, I'm going to read this. And then you just kind of put it on your shelf, you're like, I'm going to read this. And then you just kind of look at it day by day. You're like, I'm going to read this.
Yeah, I have like a rocking chair in the studio in the corner here meant for reading, and I have a bunch of my unread books in here, and I don't do that very often, and I should.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad we got some comic talk in here, actually. I should have brought that up before, because, like, yeah, I feel like I don't talk about it on stream very often, but, like, I love comics so much. I feel like if I ever did a book, I would love to do a book with, I don't know, I guess if you're not a big comics fan, you might not know. Have you ever heard of the publisher Silver Sprocket?
No.
Okay, they, I mean, to get the general vibe for how they are, like, I have a bag I got from them for free at Mocha Fest for buying stuff, and it has, like, what I think is their mascot, who I think is a goat, but he has his ass out, and it says ACAB on his ass.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very, very lefty.
Dump.
Oh, the other one took a shit. I heard it.
Indie comics.
Yeah, but yeah, very, very left-wing comics publisher, and I love that. My solution for not reading books is borrowing books and not reading them instead. Yeah, I just literally went to my public library yesterday and took out, I went to the kids section to look at the graphic novels, and I took out a book that was literally titled Weeaboo. I have to read it. I have to! The cover was great looking, and it was called Weeaboo. I was like, what the fuck? Weird. Here, I'll post it in, chat. It's just based on the cover. I was like, I have to read this. It's about kids in an anime convention. Here, I'll post the DC text. Also, if you want to click either one, but...
That's cute.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to go feed your cats, you are welcome to come back if you wish, because I think we're going to be doing Seaman, but, I gotta do an ad break.
Oh, hi, Gaia.
We're talking about nudity and sex while playing with Seaman. We were before, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out. But
Okay.
Thanks for inviting me. This was fun.
Yeah. Everyone
talking
go
about
follow Ellie for art.
I could talk about art all fucking day, I think.
Trying to spell your name right. I did it.
Yay!
Yay!
That's me.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the ad break button. Goodbye, Ellie.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Sam viewers. Goodbye, Sam.
Goodbye! But yeah, if anybody wants to keep chatting art with me, I'm happy to chat about art. Or anybody who, is in my, my friend Discord can pop into voice chat, it's fine. I think we've had our little discussion. I don't know, I have like a pile of tea bags here. I should probably throw these out. Okay. Also, I've been very slowly chomping this, like, Pop-Tart I have for, like an hour now. So I want to finish a lot of art that I need to get done in the next, like, 10 days. But I've just been playing Persona 5. I don't know anything about drawing, but thinking about that Lando stream, what if I want to draw Rouge with respectable amounts of bush? Obviously not on Twitch, but my point still stands. It's a free internet, you're allowed to.
Hello.
You just can't
Welcome
do it on Twitch.
to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job.
We're doing a good job, chat.
At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen. There is not enough oxygen in the tank. Please give them more oxygen by utilizing the air supply.
They're gonna fucking choke.
So let us head over to the tank.
I keep thinking I'm not doing enough, but I've done a lot considering how fucked up my year has been art-wise. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that sentiment for basically me and, like, COVID times period, you know? I've had a very hard time emotionally with stuff, and because of that, I'm not the best at taking care of myself, so my energy levels are very low. So, like, the fact I get anything done is amazing, honestly. Yeah, I knew about the... I didn't call it out. So I read you saying that in chat a couple times, Fred, and I already knew that, but, like, yeah. I do find it interesting that this... people who worked on You Don't Know Jack, you know, which would have gone on to Jackbox Games stuff, worked on this game. There's like a pipeline there from Seaman to Jackbox, and I love that. Okay, let's not do too much for the heater.
It's about time.
But yeah, like me being like having autistic burnout from like
It's about time.
not seeing people and not leaving my house and being overwhelmed by I don't know, just how the whole thing broadly, right, going on right now has been handled. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Kill him! Ellie! If you hang around the stream long enough, you might see one of them die. Oh! Hi, Seaman. Hi, Seaman. Hello.
Hey, listen up.
Yes? I didn't understand yes.
Good morning. Wow. So, seeing that it's December 1st, I think it's officially time to start holiday shopping for me. So get going. Someone over here wants to eat.
Here, bitch. Can you abuse the Seaman? Yeah, you can do this.
Hey, do I grab you? Hey, do I grab you? Hey, do I grab you? Let me go. Come on, let me go. Come on, let me go. Come on, let me go.
You can do that. You can also flick them. How do you flick? I don't remember.
Yum, food.
Didn't work. Come on. Oh, he's too busy eating. I can't flick him.
That was tasty. Delicious.
Let me flick
What
you.
is it?
There we go. I
Hey,
smacked.
watch it.
Seaman. Oh, that's a Dreamcast. I kept picking up my phone being like, is my phone vibrating? No, it's the name. It's the fucking Dreamcast sounds. Hey, Seaman. Hey, Seaman.
Yes?
Talk to me.
No.
Fuck you.
What month was your mother born?
February.
She was born in February?
Yes. Yes.
Ha! My knowledge of you and your family grows ever more complete.
Okay. I'm gonna give a fake date, because I don't need y'all doxing my mom. Pushing into each other. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Whatever.
You're mean.
I'm Seaman.
Okay. Hey, Seaman. Hey, Seaman.
What's up?
Chat with me.
What day is your mother's birthday on?
The 14th. 14.
The 14th?
Yes. Yes.
Of course.
We're lying to him.
It's all becoming clear.
We're lying to him.
I think mothers are great. I hope you know how lucky you are to have a mom.
I do
You
love
wouldn't
my mom.
want to end up like me, forced to depend on complete strangers for food and attention.
Be nice to your mom, if she deserves it. Once upon a Sharky, thank you for the follow. Keep talking to me. Hey. I want to talk about something other than our parents. Wait, is that true? Another video of a different staffer having gay sex in the Capitol building is dropped? I hope that's true. It's really fucking funny. Yes? Oh my god. Can we get lesbians this time? Hi. Hello, Seaman.
Well, you know I try. Is your wife in the room right now?
No. No.
Is there anyone else in the room besides you?
Chad, is there anyone in the room? No.
Good. I have something I want to ask you. Come closer. I don't want anyone to overhear us talking.
Chat, don't tell
Okay.
anyone.
Here's what I want to know. Are you fooling around on the side?
Do we lie to him and say yes? Chat, do we lie to him and say yes?
Answer me, please.
Yes.
Okay. I've been waiting patiently for you to think about
He
my
asked if I'm
last
cheating.
question. Can you give me the answer, please?
Yes.
You've forgotten, haven't you? Okay.
His face.
Then again. Is your wife in the room right now?
No.
Is there anyone else in the room besides you?
No.
Good. I have something I want to ask
There's not
you.
at least 30 other people here.
Come closer. I don't want anyone to overhear us talking. Okay, here's what I want to know. Are you fooling around on the side?
Yes.
Oh, you are you?
Yes.
I knew it.
I knew it!
Don't ask me how, but I did. I can't wait to tell everybody I know.
Who do you know other than me and the other Seaman? Damn it, I wish he had more to say. I'm gonna tell everyone. I knew it! So this music playing right now reminds me. Hey, Seaman. No. That me playing Persona 5, like, Joe's been around when I happen to usually be walking around. Talk to me.
Maybe later.
Okay. Joe feels like there's like 3 songs in Persona 5. Because he just keeps hearing this. And the battle music, and that's it. That's it, that's like the 2 songs in Persona 5. Persona has like 5 songs total, but they all slap. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I think people are right though with liking the music in Persona 4 more than 5. I like some of the songs in 5, but I think overall 4 I like more. What happens in Persona actually? Teenagers with JoJo stands fight other JoJo stands that don't have users and can go to school and can date other teenagers but also adults, which isn't great.
Would you like to save and end the set?
I'm glad I started playing it though. I like the vibes of Persona 5 better, but still couldn't get through the game. Is that because of how long it is? Because it's fucking long. Is Pokemon if it was weird about high schoolers? Yeah. That description works too. But since I got into Persona, now I have experience in all 3 pillars of what keeps Sega afloat financially. The GUI in Persona 5 got me to play it. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. I'm curious now about Shin Megami Tensei now that I'm playing both 4 and 5 right now. And I happen to just look at what Shin Megami Tensei 5 looks like. The interface looks like shit. I hate how that interface looks after, like, playing Persona, you know? Also, there's an hour and a half long cutscene.
Hello.
I'm a Yakuza fan. I can deal with that.
Laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
Don't forget the Total War game Sega publishes. I don't know how much money that they make.
And
I
welcome
know
back.
that there was literally
You're
a
doing
chart
a good
going
job.
around, I assume from internal documents, that specifically
At the
showed
moment, the habitat
the
contains
growth over time for
human.
earnings for Sonic, Persona, and Ryoga Gotoku.
There is not enough oxygen in the tank. Please give them more oxygen by utilizing
How much did I
the
pay
air
for my
supply.
Dreamcast? I'm not sure actually because my brother
Allow
bought
me
it for
to
me
give
as
you
a
the
gift about a
highlights for
decade
today.
ago. I
If
did pay like
Professor
$120
Gassay's
for a
data
Sega
is
Saturn though.
We can expect a change of the Gillman's body
Oh.
very shortly.
He's gonna change soon.
So let us head
Y'all.
over to the tank.
Did you see the Insomniac leak? Yes. It's interesting to me. I've never played, like... I mean, I've been playing Ratchet and Clank recently, right? But I've never played any of the Marvel games that are, like, holding them up right now. It's fucking... It's so fucking upsetting that all those people got doxxed. Because, like, y'all know how, like, people online treat people in gaming, you know? Yo, you're very lucky. I would love to get a Dreamcast one day. Is it a special one or just a normal colored one? It's a normal colored one. I do have a Rainbow Dash sticker on it, though, that a friend of mine drew. I'm thinking at some point of buying a, like, clear plastic shell for it and replacing it. I kind of want to do that with a lot of my consoles, actually. Just going online and buying replacement shells for them. Yeah, so the Insomniac leak, I saw a lot of people discussing about how it was fucking expensive as shit, right? Like, Spider-Man 2 cost a bajillion more dollars than Spider-Man 1. Yeah, and how that shit doesn't seem to be... Maddie, thank you for the follow. And, like, you know, it's just concerning for how expensive AAA games are now for, like, how much profit they make back. Yeah. Kind of makes me glad I'm not really invested in, too many things that are, like, AAA, you know? I mean, like, what counts as AAA nowadays, you know? Obviously Insomniac, right? Because we were talking about that. I mean, I care about what PlayStation puts out, like Sony stuff. I guess that counts. I'm gonna play the new God of War at some point. The games coming out nowadays have so much content, I get very overwhelmed. I can understand that. I can understand that. Okay, so, like, if Seaman's changing, there's some exciting things going on, chat. I feel like Sega doesn't count as AAA. They're like, what, AA nowadays? You got home in time? Yeah! They're expensive, which means I need to get my money's worth, but there's so many good games to play. Yeah, I get that. I don't pay the full price for new games very often, you know? Usually either get stuff on sale. Now at least I can get stuff used. Like, we just got our PlayStation 5, and...
Yeah, that's...
We don't have anything,
you.
we haven't bought any, like, PS5 games for it, really.
You.
I've been buying PS4 games used, because we never had a PS4.
Breathe. I can breathe.
I can breathe!
Yay!
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 It's
I feel like
about time.
I should get audio of that yay. Do that as a
Yay.
redeem. Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Ooh, I was freezing.
Okay, I want food.
I'm still full.
Well, it goes down. The temperature goes down on its own. I accidentally put it up to like 25 degrees Celsius when it's supposed to be like up to 20 max. The Seaman yay to Sonic 06 Hey Pipeline? Oh my god. Okay, apparently they're not hungry. I'll just follow it.
Hello?
Oh.
Is anyone out there?
Hello!
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I get a Seaman sushi roll? Thanks. You might be able to today. Seaman! Wait, wrong button. Seaman!
up.
Let's talk. Talk to me.
I have another question for you, and
about-
it's a serious one, so no
about my
fooling
mom?
around.
Okay.
Do you like yourself?
Yes.
You do like yourself?
It's a complicated question, but yes.
I'll bet you like yourself. In fact, I'd guess you like yourself at least twice a day. But seriously, there's nothing wrong with liking yourself. I like you too.
Ugh. I wish I had the stamina for that. Thanks, Seaman. He assumed I'm a cis man, so... Seaman would be perfect for the art talk. Wish we could. I wish Seaman was intelligent enough to do that with. Buttspot's alive. Yeah, I made sure to bring Buttspot back during the break. But yeah, what counts as AAA nowadays, right? You got, like, you're talking about Insomniac, I guess. EA? Do I literally give a shit about anything EA puts out? Blizzard. Well, Blizzard Activision. I just avoid. I'd like to play some Spyro and some Crash, but I don't want to give them money. So now that I have a physical PlayStation, I'm gonna buy used copies. Although my library has copies, I could borrow them, but it's just for a week at a time. I'll set the camera to follow them in case anything happens. AAA game studios. What do we got? No, do not. What do we got nowadays? AAA Plus is a term. Quadruple A. Upcoming games in development. Oh. You're upside down. Oh, wait, now he's back. Did you make that disappear? What happened? Oh, now it's back. Halo, Xbox also said Halo Infinite's a quadruple A game. It wasn't finished on launch. Well, I'm looking at Wikipedia, but yeah. Okay, starting in 2020, leading up to the launch of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, 2 studios started using the term quadruple A to describing upcoming games in development. So the studio that made Perfect Dark for Xbox described as quadruple A. Beyond Good and Evil 2, they're describing as quadruple A. Is that still happening? I feel like that game's not happening. The only thing quadruple A about Halo Infinite is the screaming you do when you look at how the campaign's basically unfinished and the multiplayer is just gouging you for cosmetics. Ugh. Bro, I thought Buttspot for a sec was just the chatter who was on the same brainwave as me. Yeah. Excuse me. I like they have mentioned here too, for while the console video game industry lacks the equivalent of a B-movie made for TV or direct-to-video scene. However, titles such as Deadly Premonition and Binary Domain have been dubbed B games due to developing cult followings or accruing significant amounts of critical praise despite widely acknowledged flaws. With critics often noting such games' ambitions in the face of budget limitations add to the game's charm. Like B-movies. I like the Binary Domain right there. People don't know Binary Domain is like the one sci-fi shooter that Ryuga Gotoku Studio did. Aw. We had the B-movie scene, it was the Simple series on PS2, bring it back. Aw. I mean, yeah, that's like talking about, I saw someone on Twitter earlier talking about how it's sad that, like, a lot of the charm that Sony had early on, with their stuff is just, like, gone now. Video games are making so much money and requiring so much money, but the people who make them certainly seem to be hurting and also unemployed. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be like that. But yeah, what a... AAA games, a comprehensive guide. I just want the studios. Okay, okay, I care about AAA games, Nintendo- oh wait, is it happening? Is it happening soon? This guy's he's being silly. Nintendo counts. Bethesda I used to care about. Inevitably when they start talking about Fallout 5, I'm unfortunately going to pay attention. I guess when they do more Elder Scrolls info too. But doesn't mean I'm gonna play it, you know? Kinda like Starfield just fucking died. Oh, I just realized his little legs are there now. Y'all notice that, chat? He's got itty bitty tiny leggies. Fucking Todd. Yeah, Todd. That's why he's doing the funny moves, because he's got little leggies. But yeah, it's like, what do I even give a shit about? Final Fantasy IX is the only one I've ever played. But there's that rumored remake. I'd be very excited for. Oh, Riot? I don't think I've literally ever played a Riot game. Ubisoft? Never played any of their games either. Rockstar? Nope. Activision. I played Overwatch briefly. EA? No. Capcom, maybe. Basically, Capcom, Sony, Bethesda, and Nintendo for me. I mean, and then I guess, like, Valve when they do put shit out. Konami. Have I played Konami games? I mean, I'd like to play Metal Gear. At some point, look at his little dance. Oh my god. At some point, I want to get the Metal Gear collection and play those. Konami's like triple C at this point at best. I mean, you say it like that, it feels to me like they're kind of like where Sega is. You know, like Sega's not quite AAA anymore. I hardly know what I want from video games anymore, so when something shows up and I get excited, it's a nice little surprise.
Time for a sea dump.
Oh, the other one's shitting. Yeah, too focused on slots and Pachinko. I mean, at least they seem to be caring. I'm wondering if that's entirely because, like, Sonic started doing really well. You know? But I mean, with those, like, with that announcement Sega did for all those franchises they're reviving and, like, the internal documents they have talking about franchises, I think they're starting to care about video games. Which again, basically is entirely because, like, Sonic's doing well, Persona's doing well, and, RGG is doing well. RGG is not doing nearly as well financially as Sonic and Persona, but, like, that's fine. Little leggies. Oh yeah, Tensa, I know you've talked about pinball before. Thank you for posting the sound resources page for Seaman. I will definitely go through that. Seaman. Seaman. Hey, Seaman. I haven't figured out the right, like, distance, angle, volume for talking to him. Hello. Hello. Seaman. Hello? Hello? I don't know which side of the microphone to speak into either. Turn around. Seaman. Let me twist the microphone around. You got a Coinbase ad? Oh no. I'll try saving.
Would you like to save and end?
Oh, damn it. I might try to press the button combo to restart the Dreamcast. I fuck it up.
Would you like to save and...
Man. Okay, I got it. Yip a day. Ugh. Y'all, I can't believe Christmas is... fuck. 1, 2, 3, like 4 days away? What the fuck?
Hello. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
I got gifts for people, but I gotta wrap them.
Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job.
Good job.
At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen. There is not enough oxygen.
Oh my god, chat, we got an Ouya today.
Please give them more oxygen.
We got an Ouya
by
in the
utilizing
mail.
the air supply.
Our friend Jake sent us like a care package with a bunch of like thrifted stuff.
Allow me to divulge today's highlights.
Wait. We'll let Leonard speak
If
first.
Professor Gasset's data is accurate, we can expect a change in the gillman's body very shortly. So let us head over to the
Ouya.
tank.
Yeah, so, we got a bunch of cool shit, including a clear phone, and a bunch of tapes, like a bunch of cassette tapes, and I got some graphic novels, and then also an Ouya. I don't know, we didn't plug it in yet, but there is a fan, server up, so you can access the store, and I guess get everything for free. So I think we're gonna set it up as an emulation machine, and then I might bring it to, like, my mom's,
It's too cool.
lake house.
Yeah, that's good. Ah, here we go. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, our friend Jake
sweet
got it for like
oxygen.
$4 at a thrift store and was just like, hey, I figure you could like make a little fun project out of this. And it's like, oh, okay, sure. I mean, if I was at a
Wow.
thrift store and I saw
I
one of
was
those for
pretty
$4, I'd
lightheaded for a
probably
bit
would have
there.
bought it. The thing failed so spectacularly.
Yay!
Don't look give Ouya in the mouth, yeah.
goody. Took you long enough.
I don't know what the amazing frog is. I have no idea what that is.
Hey, give me something to eat.
Fine.
I'm pretty hungry now.
Are they both changing, or is just one of them changing?
Still no food. Hey, thanks.
They're both changing, okay.
Oh, excuse me. No more room. Hey, you.
Hello.
Morning, Fuzzy. Nice to see you again.
Let's talk. Saving. Let's chat. Say something, come on. Hello.
I'm cold.
Oh, sorry.
Yay!
Yay! Let's talk, Seaman. Come on, listen to me. Come on. It's an open world dick around sim where you're a frog. Good. Seaman.
It's Seaman, punk.
That's what I fucking said. Seaman.
What's up?
Let's talk. No? Bitch, come back here. This is what would happen if pets could talk. Oh, they're both doing it. I played the Ouya. I remember it being pretty piss poor emulation machine back in 13 or whenever it came out. Internet made it sound like it was pretty good for it. Maybe later it was. Talk to me. Come on. Yeah. Seaman won't. Talk to me, Seaman.
What?
Say something. Hi, Leo. Hi, Seaman. No, you didn't understand that? Hi.
What do you want?
Talk to me. I want to talk about something other than my parents. Come on. Talk to me.
No, go away.
I don't wanna. Any spider? We got a spider. There's the spider. I can't kill the spider though until I know for a fact that Seaman. Actually, no, we fed Seaman, right? Shit, where'd the spider go? Here, I need to kill you. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it seemed like a pretty regular controller to me. Oh man. We've been going for like 4 hours. I might end soon. We didn't get too much Seaman progress, but bitch doesn't want to talk. Is this what raising a teenager feels like? Maybe. Talk to me. Talk to me. Not picking it up. Come on. Talk to me. Oh.
No. Leave me alone.
Damn it! I was so ready!
Would you like to...
Yeah, probably end soon. I would like to do just chatting streams more often. I just gotta get better at, like, writing down ahead of time things to talk about, you know? I mean, I kinda did this time, but, like, I didn't, like, write down points, you know? I feel like that's something you should do. But I like watching just chatting streams. I know people come to them and I like talking, so... More art stream next week. I didn't do this week because I wanted to take a break from it. One, after the whole art stream debacle.
Hello.
And also I got like
Welcome
stuff I
to
can't
the
show on stream I
laboratory,
gotta draw.
Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your second visit today.
Yes.
It is good to have you back so soon. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen. They are enjoying a comfortable environment. Please continue your good work watching after them.
Maybe I can get them to talk then.
Allow me to give you the highlights for today. If Professor Gasset's data is accurate,
Yep, I know.
we can expect a
I know,
change in the
sorry. You can tell a funny story. If you want to. If I do end soon though, next stream will be Persona 4 on Saturday. And then, we'll be doing Sonic Dream Team on Christmas Eve. Oh, other one. Hello! You wanna talk now?
No.
What
But
the
thanks for asking.
What the fuck?
No, really.
Talk to me. Change your mind.
What?
Talk to me. No. So, I never dream, and when I do, I have the most mundane dreams ever, but once I had a dream about me waking up and receiving a message of my boss telling me I didn't have to go to work that day. Oh, what a good dream. Now saving. Okay, let's just
Would you like
go
to
to tomorrow then. Hidden file, I don't know why. I feel like if a dream like that happened to me while I was still working, I would, like, believe it and accidentally not go to work. Oops. Sick, I think, and go back to sleep, and then I wake up for real and spend hours in bed watching YouTube. Then, when I'm buying stuff, I say, I'm near work, I'm going to check out how they're doing today. Okay.
Good morning.
Waiting for more?
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back.
Greetings.
You're doing a good job.
We're doing a good job.
At the moment, the habitat contains 2 gillmen. They appear to be very hungry. So let us head over to the tank.
Oh my god. You were chewed out for not coming at your regular hour and explained your dream, and your boss starts to laugh at me. Oh my god, so you didn't go in. Oh my god.
Are you going to starve me to...
No, fucking eat.
Yum, food. Yep, I'm stuffed.
You didn't get into trouble? That's good.
I'm telling you, there's not enough air in here.
I know. I can only do one at a time, bro.
Yeah, that's good. Ah. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's good.
Bro, I was going insane looking for the message on my phone. It took me a while to realize what happened. Oh my god.
Oh, that air feels good. Hey!
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Whoa, let me guess.
Oh.
Bad hair day?
Am I ugly? Am I ugly to
Yum,
you?
food.
Talk to me. Talk to
What's
me.
up? Oh, I'm a fat Seaman now.
Ugh. They're both doing it. They're both doing it. Talk to me. Talk to me. I think I gotta hold the button longer.
So,
Finally.
what's the one thing you like most about yourself?
Shit. What are the fucking options? My
Come
autism.
on, speak up. Don't be shy now. Okay. I'm going to ask you this question again, and I want an answer this time.
What the fuck is he going to say that he's gonna understand?
What's the one thing you like most about yourself?
My skills. Did you understand that?
You're pretty athletic.
Let's lie to him. Yes.
Yes. Healthy living is something to be proud of. If your heart and mind are healthy,
exercise.
your spirit will be too.
I don't
Be
exercise,
careful
Chad.
not to overdo it, though. You wouldn't want to keel over prematurely from overexertion.
I guess not. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I should have said personality, but whatever. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Whatever.
I haven't tickled them in a while. Let's tickle them.
Quit it. Quit it. It hurts. Quit it. Quit it. It hurts. What? Oh, knock it off.
Hello. Seaman. You understood that. I saw that. Is that you? You understood it?
I know you said you like yourself, and that's great. But I mean, you're not perfect. Nobody is, except maybe me. There's got to be something you don't like about yourself. So, if you had to pick the one thing that you dislike most about yourself, what would it be?
Body.
Your body?
Yes.
Yes, sometimes I have a problem with my own as well. You've just got to learn to live with it, or change what you can. And hope, at least I do, that scales will be in next year, if you know what I mean. Well, what in particular don't you like about your body?
Energy. I'm not gonna understand
Your
that.
private part?
Sure. Yes. Sure.
Oh, come now. It brings you minutes and minutes of pleasure. It's your friend.
Mm-hmm. Seaman thinks I'm a cis guy. Wrong hardware. Oh. Minutes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Talk to me. You talkative today?
I'm good.
No? Fuck off. What's going on in here? I'm gonna do an ad break soon, and I don't think I want to keep going. So I think we're gonna end in a bit. Oh, loop. Give me that. Yeah. I might see who is live right now. Ugh. But it was nice. It was nice to have people in here and talk to them. I want to get better at doing that. Although I gotta get better at talking to chat as well. I feel like I've been having a hard time talking on stream lately. A little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, let me see who's around right now. Found a book at the library that I'm sure is an ad for Copic markers. They'll give you, like, instructions for using them. See where I want to bring y'all. Ooh, Laymac is live right now. Laymac is making Gamer Gold white. So, Lemac's doing art. I'm gonna bring y'all over there. It's part of the massive series How to Draw Manga books, I'm sure from the later 90s and early 2000s. Oh, like the ones that are Japanese that were translated? That has special in the title? I collect those things. I have, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them in English and 1 in Japanese. I love those books. I collect them just for fun. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. We're definitely gonna do more Seaman at some point. I gotta write down where we are, date-wise, so we can pick it up again. But here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Persona on Saturday, and then on Sunday on Christmas Eve, Sonic Dream Team. I may or may not stream something on Christmas. I was thinking initially about streaming Blue Stinger, but I don't know. If it's anything like Ill Bleed, I'm not going to play it on the actual hardware because I want to do save states. Persona, you're doing that now! Wow. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all the Laymac. And yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all at some of these other streams this weekend. Or if not, I hope you have a good Christmas weekend, whether you celebrate or not. Is my model my persona? It is, actually. It is my persona. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess before I go, anybody who happened to pop in, if you want to keep track of my info for when I'm streaming and such, you could check my Discord. And yeah. Go say hi to Laymac. Laymac is really rad and does cool art, so if you want more art discussion, I'm sure we can have some over there. I'm gonna go get work done that I need to do off stream. But yeah, have a good one, y'all. Bye. Where's the end screen? There it is, I hit it.